Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan, aka the Ghost Rider of boxing. What's
What's
good, man?
good, Slim? What's good, Slim? On the ropes, boxing in the building.
Yeah. Good to be back, man. Good to be back, Slim. Yeah, man. So fight week, lot of shit going on. So
Fight week.
I'm
We
I'm
got
looking forward to this shit.
we got Lamont, Reaper Roach, and
He
Pitbull Cruz.
he ain't changed that name yet.
The Reaper. He gonna put Pitbull to sleep.
Yo, Millen Films, what's good? Yeah. Yo, man, that nigga need to change that name though. He need to change that name. I ain't even
Man, he about to he
bullshit.
about he about to he about to put he about to put Pitbull to sleep. Man, get Pitbull ain't never been knocked out. He about to get knocked out by Lamont.
Jab Queen Boxing, what's good? Yo, man, yeah, you sound crazy talking that. That ain't happening.
Slam knocking him out.
I would be surprised on that.
What's
Real
good,
talk.
Tay?
Tay 4348, what's good?
What's
Yeah,
good?
I mean, I got Lamont winning, bro. I got Lamont. I think Lamont's the far superior boxer. I
Hey man,
think Pitbull's a brawler with a bootleg peekaboo style. That ain't the Mike Tyson peekaboo. His footwork ain't nothing like Mike Tyson's. So when I hear them call him the Mexican Mike Tyson, I'm like, y'all need to go back and watch tape on Mike Tyson.
man, he's super flat-footed. Hey, this is a good indication right here that lets you know, man, Pitbull about to get knocked out. Lamont ate on Thanksgiving. So if you eat on Thanksgiving, you know you damn good with a week out before the fight. Slim, you ain't eating on Thanksgiving if you know you ain't good. So with that being said, at this 140, oh man, yeah, he gonna put Pitbull to sleep. He going to sleep.
Okay, I hear
And
you.
if he
I
don't put him to
don't
sleep,
agree. I don't
And if he
agree.
don't put him to sleep, he just gonna outbox the shit out of him because he flat-footed as hell. He keep his head on the line. All he do is just come forward. He just gonna get tagged all day like Ryo did, man. All day long.
Yeah, so
Except I think
I
Lamont
got
gonna
that
drop.
happening. I got that part happening. But
And I
as
got
far as him
Lamont
going to
gonna
sleep,
pop.
nah, bro. Nah, bro. Crunch time, what's good? That's right. The Project Porch guys, what's good?
Lamont
Yeah.
with a body shot stoppage on Pitbull. That's my prediction. 7th, 8th round body shot stoppage by Lamont.
All right, we will soon see. Tank couldn't do it. Boom. Yeah, man. What else who else you got on that card, man? You got Scudo or Shockey. I'm gonna go ahead. I know I flip flop, but I'm gonna go ahead with go back to my original pick, Schoolboy Steph, Fulton.
You got him?
Yeah, I got Fulton in that.
Oh man, let me see. I got Oshaki on that.
Yo, for real?
Give me Oshaki on that.
John Parham, what's good? Boom. The Project Porch, what's good? Say, yo, Scooter, are you still good friends with Rashid? I saw him in your movie. Good movie, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, she cool. She cool. She one of the LA homies. Boom.
Oh,
Yo,
I think a lot of people are gonna go with Fulton in the fight, man. But I don't know, man. I just got a feeling Oshaki might get him, man.
John Parham got Fulton. Big OG Don going with Oshaki Foster, man. He
Same here.
say Scooter going to sleep.
I don't know if he going to sleep, but I don't know, man. For some reason, I just think Oshaki Foster gonna get him.
Yo, I think Steph experience and bigger fights gonna carry the day.
And I think that when that happens, man, when Oshaki do that, he gonna probably try to come at Lamont about that 130 belt. Lamont gonna be like, man, I ain't thinking about that motherfucking belt. You got that shit.
Yeah, that's the worst thing Roach can do is go down to 30.
Hell
Go back.
yeah. I ain't
Ain't
going
no
back to
fights
30.
down there.
I ain't going back to 30. But I know one thing. We got with that being said, with these fights coming up this weekend, it's good matchups that could potentially be coming up. Winner Pitbull and Lamont. A lot of rumors and whispers. People saying Tank should go to the fight. I doubt that. I doubt he be at that motherfucker. But people saying he should go to the fights. He should line himself up for the winner. But Lamont in several interviews said, "Man, I moved on from Tank." Hey, look, Slim. I'm actually looking at not putting the cart before the horse, but looking at Shakur Stevenson. If he can do what he got, if he do what he do against Teo, they've been
That's
talking.
that's the smart move to say Shakur's name. But I'm looking at it too. Like it depends on his performance against Pitbull. That's going to determine what's the future for Lamont Roach, right? And I see Tank. I'll be honestly like I see Tank going for the Manny fight. I see him talking to Al Heyman trying to set up that
Bruh,
Manny Pacquiao fight.
Manny is a grandfather, man. He literally, they said it yesterday, man. He's a granddaddy, new granddaddy, man. So you want Tank to fight a granddaddy, my nigga?
So check this out. Manny Pacquiao just fought Mario Barrios, a dude that Tank knocked TKO'd at 40, and he fought him to a draw.
And
So if we
nobody cared
talking
about them.
boxing,
And nobody cared about that fight. Ain't nobody care about that fight, young. For real. Nobody. Nobody cares about Manny right now. No disrespect, but they don't care.
is he? Are
Maybe
you?
they don't care about the Tank fight.
Are you substituting they with you? Are you
Ask the chat.
substituting they with you?
Ask
I
the chat.
I think you
Y'all,
confused.
hey,
I
chat,
think
y'all
you
care about.
confused about the definition of they. I think you
I,
believe they means you.
I'm gonna say this, hey, chat. Y'all want to see Tank fight a grandfather, a newly crowned grandfather? Man, make that make sense, man. I just said the word grandfather, man.
Yo, check this out. Tay said Manny and Rolly just got confirmed earlier. Von Wick, what's good?
I ain't seen that nowhere, Slim, and I've been watching YouTube all day here at the job. I ain't seen that nowhere. Manny and Rolly, nah.
Crunch Time agree with you though. He said nobody cared, but I say y'all.
Facts, man. Nigga old
Jerry
as
O,
hell, man. He a granddaddy.
Jerry O say nobody fuck with Manny.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He's saying nope, F Manny. Okay. Okay. So I mean I guess you got a few niggas that agree with you. I still think
I
that'll be
would
a
say
big fight.
90% of the chat agree with me on this one, Slim.
I mean,
Manny
so
old, man. Manny old. He ain't got nothing.
it ain't the first
Yeah,
time I went against everybody. Yo, so I'm telling you right now, that right there will be a bigger fight than anybody else. Just for the casuals. All the casuals are tuned in.
bruh. What he gonna have his grandbaby in his arms?
The casuals are
This
going to tune in.
motherfucker's son is the fight, man. Tank is old as his son. Man, now, let me tell you, Tank is as old as his son, Slim, and he a granddaddy now. Make that make sense
Oh,
to me.
I mean, I just made it make sense.
Nah.
It's a money fight. Casuals are tuned in.
Oh yeah, Janabak just popped dirty.
Casuals will
I
tune
saw
in.
that. I did see
Casuals
that.
will definitely tune in.
Juicing my
Casuals
cup.
will definitely tune in. That's
I,
my
I,
point.
I did see that. Janabak did pop dirty. I saw that.
Jerry O say Tank got to get active like Haney.
Facts.
I'm telling y'all, yo, man, salute to Greg Hackett, man. That interview with Mickey Bay was fire, and he gave me just what I needed to add to that video because he was answering a lot of questions like stuff I had already said. He was saying in that interview, so I had to go ahead and just put him saying it other than me. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it here first, man. I'm talking about that goddamn Mickey Bay situation, man. That's why you think everybody reached out to him. Because what was the first thing we said, man? I want him on Mill City. He got on Greg Hackett. He got on Mill City and somewhere else he was on.
Yo, the thing is, like, yeah, because just like when I went to Champ Size joint, right, and he was ignoring me. I was posing that question, right? I was posing that question. Yo, that nigga was straight ignoring me, bro. He was talking to everybody but me. And then when I tried to call in, he blocked my call. These
Hey,
niggas don't want to talk to me, bro. But
facts.
I was
Now,
posing that question on all of the major YouTube platforms.
Hey,
Fact, I
Slim,
was juicing my cup. What's good?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Slim. You be hearing about these YouTube boxers always be doing these debates and shit, but none of them niggas want to debate with you, man. Facts. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah, I know, cause I'm coming too correct with it, and I bring receipts. Like I don't just be yapping, and I don't be fanboying. That's the thing. Like I ain't got one
You have
fighter
any
who gonna
people
be
turn you
like God
down?
on
Wait,
over
wait,
here.
we can start some shit right now. You have any people turn you down on debates?
I mean, yeah, of course. I told y'all I reached out to Champ side trying to get a debate with Mr. Suspicious. That nigga backed out of that. I mean, not I reached out to Southpaw TV trying to get a
Okay.
debate with Mr. Suspicious. Yeah, so but you know that's what it is. But I ain't got no beef with none of these niggas.
Nah, ain't no beef, man.
I find it hilarious. I find it hilarious. I just find it hilarious. But to answer your question, yeah, they heard it here first. And I was going on their platforms, talking to them about, like, putting the question up on their lives. Like, okay, so how do y'all feel about Bill Haney trying to brush Mickey Bay to the side like he just also ran, like he just a
And,
regular member of the team? Like he didn't wake this nigga up from the dead and bring back the teachings of Floyd Mayweather Sr. That shit was like a kung fu movie, nigga. That shit, you know, in the kung fu movies, when the hero gets his ass whipped, and he got to go back to the master to get the teachings. You know what I'm saying? This nigga had to go back to the master to get the
he
teachings of
thought he,
Floyd Senior.
Bill thought he had the cliff notes, man. He like, man, I'm taking notes. Man, I got this. I got this.
How'd that shit work out?
That shit ain't work out.
That shit ain't work out at all. That shit ain't work out. The plan was to get hit by the left hand. That nigga was bumbling his way through all that shit, man.
Hey, you know what's funny? How the boxing YouTube community get behind Bill as a trainer and all this shit right now. Like, come on, Slim, for real, man. Y'all give Mickey Bay his props, man. Come on, now. Y'all better stop saying Bill is this super trainer and shit. He's a super
That's
manager, yes, super manager.
and great promoter.
Great promoter, super father.
Oh yeah, wonderful dad,
A
father of the
nigga,
decade in boxing.
nigga boxing coach. Yeah. Call out some numbers for him. I bet you couldn't even call out the numbers. If you ask him, what's a 1, 2, 3? Oh, 1, 5, 6. He'd be like, what?
Yeah, yo,
Nah,
Bill Haney.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I ain't gonna say he don't know that, but I'm just saying
No,
his
I'm
father.
telling you, he the type of nigga like from back in the day would read a karate book, right, or read Kung Fu magazine, and get out there and think he could fight. Nigga read an article in Kung Fu magazine.
He was taking all them notes up in Mayweather gym, man. He like, man, I got this. I got
Yeah,
this.
he's like, man, I could do what Floyd Mayweather doing. Of course you can, nigga. Of course you can. That's that yak and the girl talking, nigga. That's that yak and the girl talking for you. For real, because it ain't common sense.
Have you ever heard anything in the corner from Bill that made you say, damn, that's a hell of a trainer?
I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
He's a motivational speaker, right? So I mean, I give him that. He's a motivational speaker, and like what Mickey Bay said on Greg Hackett, right? He said Bill's genius is he knows his son.
Yeah.
He
He
knows
said,
how to
lace them
talk to
gloves
him.
up. He said, he great at lacing them gloves.
So yo, yeah, you tie up his gloves. I'm gonna handle the training and the game plan. And you tie the gloves. You talk that shit to him. You get his mental ready. I'm gonna get him actually ready. And, yo, that's their tag team. And
Man,
it be niggas on in the chat, man. Like not in this chat, but on my videos. I swear that's Bill Haney, man, or niggas that be in that entourage. And you can't have a bunch of yes men like that, because them niggas know I'm right. Anybody who's seen that shit knows I'm right. Like real talk. They went back to Mickey Bay to get them Floyd Mayweather Senior teachings.
I wouldn't be surprised if Devin made that suggestion. Hey, you know, man, hey pops, man, I think we should bring Mickey back in the fold. I
Yeah,
miss
cause
having Mickey back in the fold. I could call him anytime, 2 and 3 in the morning. He'd be right there, man.
yeah, it's like he working with him like behind the scenes anyway. We may as well bring him back to the team and get the nigga a check. He's loyal as fuck.
Yeah.
He's loyal as fuck. He's a student of Floyd Senior. He like a big brother to Dev, right? Bill Haney stepped the fuck out the way and let Dev be great.
Remember I asked that question? I said I didn't see Mickey Bay in the corner. Remember he said on Mill City? I was off behind the man, he couldn't even make the top 4 to be in the corner.
Yo, I'm telling you
You mean to tell
that's
me
Bill.
Mickey Bay couldn't make the top 4 to be part of that circle right there at ringside? That they had to put him behind that little barrier. He said he didn't even see the fight really.
Now he said he slipped in there in the later rounds. He
Yeah,
was able to say some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But he had to tell security that he's actually with the team.
they ain't
He
even
like,
think he
yo,
was with the team.
yeah, it's like, yo, the reason he looking nice is because of me, nigga. I took him back to the master. I took him back to the teachings of the Grand Master. The dude that taught the greatest fighter of all time how to box.
Now, hey, now you remember the a week before the fight, right? Even though I was saying Brian Norman was gonna knock him out and shit, but remember when I seen that video with him and Mickey Bay? I said, man, I don't know, man. This look like it's gonna be an actual fight. I still got B knocking him out, but I said, man, I think it's gonna be an actual fight. Just for watching him and Mickey Bay work, because I was like, oh man, they work well together, man. I was like, oh yeah, man, it look like this gonna be a nice fight.
And see, that's the reason I didn't change my pick because I didn't see that. But if like
Oh, you
I
didn't see
go,
that video? Remember, I kept talking about that joint. You didn't see it though.
I didn't see it. So I went back, right? Because when I was cutting these new videos and I saw it, and then I went back to our old lives. And I was basically picking Brian Norman Jr. without picking Brian Norman Jr.
You mean Devin? You mean
I'm,
you was picking?
I'm picking Devin. I was picking Devin, right? But I was picking Brian Norman Jr. because I was hating on Devin because I wanted him to lose because of what Bill had said about the grandmother,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but it's like my common sense was telling me one thing, and then my hater mind was telling me another thing, right? Because I'll recut it to this right here, right? I recall the live when me and you was debating. I was like, honestly, man, he's too stuck to the canvas. His feet flat. He got to sit down on his punches. If Dev move around him, he'll make that a real tough fight. I was saying that shit, but I was
Yeah, I
still
remember
picking
that live
B.
because I remember that live, right? Because she was like, man, I can do B Norman points better than you can. Because the only thing I was saying, man, fuck all that shit. I was like, man, he gonna knock his ass. Man, I ain't got to analyze shit. He can knocking his ass out. That's all I know.
Yeah, and I was basically arguing for Devin Haney, and I still didn't pick Devin Haney. And like, I can only admit that I was hating, bro. I was hating because of Bill. I was hating, bro, and that's why I fucked up. I should have been my analytical mind told me who was gonna win that fight.
But there was factors about Devin that we were still uncertain. Was he gun shy? Was that was my main concern.
Was his chin destroyed? Real
Yeah.
talk. Jab Queen, what's good? Yeah, yeah. Me and Jab Queen talked about it. Me and Jab Queen talked about it on her live. And I was like, man, I was arguing for B. I was arguing for B. And she had a nigga in there who was like, man, y'all gonna be surprised. That nigga was right. But I didn't realize they had went back to Mickey Bay. I didn't realize that. And I thought Dev was shot.
I thought you had saw that video when I started talking about it that day because I was like, God damn. I said, man, it actually might gonna be a good fight now. I was like, man, I seen that video with Dev and Mickey Bay. I remember that live, man.
Yeah, that's right, Jab Queen, because like he had question marks. It was serious question marks around Devin Haney. And he answered all those questions. I mean, he broke the nigga nose in the second round. Yeah, knocked that shit crooked.
I do hope they can get on that card with let's talk about this. I saw where they had the WBC convention, right? They made Conor Ben number one mandatory contender for the belt at 147.
Okay, I'm
Eddie gonna try to stop that joint between Barrios and Ryan, man. He gonna try to intervene, try to get Conor in that fight.
hey, check this out. I'm gonna answer that by answering my man Big OG Don, right? Yo, salute to your favorite barber. Yeah, we all us was hating, bro. Yo, big OG Don. Is Mickey enough for the Ryan rematch? I'ma say yeah.
Yeah,
I'ma
yeah.
say yeah. I'm gonna say they might fuck around and make that a trilogy. And yo, speaking of that, before we get to that WBC and Conor Ben, was that Devin Haney baby mama in that video with Ryan Garcia?
I didn't see the video. I remember I was trying to catch that joint, but I couldn't find it.
I think that was his baby mama.
The chat would have to answer that one.
Yo, did y'all see that video with Ryan Garcia? And they said Devin's ex. I think that was his baby mama. That's psychological warfare.
Hey, you right. Hey, juice in my cup. When the last time been 44? That's what I'm saying, man. But at the WBC convention, they was talking about it. I was looking at it on YouTube, and they was like, "Yeah, kind of been. You're granted the number one spot for the 147, so he gonna try to get put a petition for that belt."
I mean, you could put a petition up. That don't mean it's gonna happen.
Yeah, facts. That's why they gotta hurry up, man, for that Ryan. What's that? The Barrios and Ryan going to get that shit done.
Yeah, because they want to put that on the undercard to set up that rematch. Boom. Okay. So T. Jackson, that was Devin's baby mama. That's psychological warfare. And those are two lawsuit victims of the Haneys. So he's smashing off of that alone. Can you imagine that? Your number one op smashing your baby mama?
Hold up. Was she with was Ryan with the baby mama or India Love?
I don't know. I ain't sure.
Because I'm looking at Jab Queen. She was saying India Love and Ryan.
Oh, okay. India Love. Okay. So that's the ex, not the baby mama.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's different. It don't hit as hard when it ain't the baby mama.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. I was like, damn, boy, baby mama.
I mean, but shit. I mean, like, yo, salute to Southpaw. Shorty was a Taz Angel. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? She's a delicate flower or nothing.
With Conor Ben not fighting at that weight in almost 3 years and having 2 fights at 160, will he be a weight drained zombie? If I'm Devin, I'll take that. I'll take that fight. You'll be a weight drained zombie fighting me. I'll beat the shit out your ass.
Devin will outclass him, bro. As long as he got Mickey Bay in his corner, the only dudes I see beating him are Shakur, maybe Tank. But if they fight at 40, it's a few niggas I see beating him. But I don't really see nobody at 47. Boots will whip his ass though. But if he got Mickey Bay and they riding like that, I don't see nobody at 47 beating him. That includes Conor Ben. And I see him winning the rematch with Ryan. They gonna fuck around and make that a trilogy.
Yeah, that's only if Mickey. If you got Mickey, I'm with that.
Yeah, life is good. Yeah, they be getting passed around. That's a fact.
Pass around like football.
Yo, Willie D taught me that back in the day when he was with the Ghetto Boys. Back when I was in like middle school, Willie D taught me that. You know the song.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta open up something for one of my supplies. I'll be right back.
Yo, Big OG Don said India Love is Stevenson girl. Head grease say can't hate on Bill. Bill was trying to take all the credit for that work Mickey Bay did. Mickey Bay saved Devin Haney's career, brought him back from the grave, and gave him the teachings he needed to get back on the road to greatness. Crunch time, India Love is everybody girl. That's what I'm saying. So if she belonged to the streets, I mean, it is what it is. That ain't really nothing. It ain't like it's his baby mama. A marathon. I love that. Boom. Let's see right here. Your favorite barber. I really think B. Norman Jr. was just that bad. Devin dominated Young in the same way Bud did Canelo. Yo, life is good. Ryan had substance abuse issues. Devin beats him this time. Devin beats him because Mickey Bayer have him right. And like the blueprint has already been given out on how to take away his left hand. It's been given out to the point to where Rolly could do it. Hey, yo, you got a lot of static coming on your end, bro. You got like windows down and some shit.
No, remember I just got back in the car.
Okay. Boom. Big Don OG. I feel Ryan will catch Devin between the jab again in the rematch.
Yeah, my bad, dog. Co-worker man that be watching the show, man. It's my man Howard.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the show, King. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, I be seeing y'all all the time, and y'all doing good.
Yo,
Proud of y'all.
who you got in the Haney if they fight? Haney versus Garcia rematch. Who you got?
I think Garcia get him because Garcia ain't scared of him. But
Okay,
Haney was fighting when he fight Norman. If y'all watch the tape, I'm telling you, he was hitting Norman in the back of his head.
yeah,
And
he
you get hit in the back
was.
of the head, your equilibrium is on. When he first dropped him, he put him that hook right here. Yup.
Yeah,
Not even
yeah.
Jordan, right here.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Dave.
I'm gonna give you that, right? But I think if Mickey Bay is back, because he got Mickey Bay back in the corner
Okay,
now, right?
yeah. Yeah.
I think, and I seen Rolly take away Garcia's left hand. If
Yeah,
anybody can
because
get Devin on track to take away that left hand, it's Mickey Bay.
yeah, well,
And that was
he
the
don't have the
only thing
chin
that was
though.
killing him.
But he looked good though. He really looked good against Norman.
He looked
And I
good.
was surprised at that.
Yeah,
I
and
really surprised.
I'm loving the chain too, bro. Jesus is king, most
That's right. That's
definitely.
my man. That's my man.
Jesus is king,
Let
most
y'all do your
definitely,
thing, though,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, man.
That's my man right there.
Boom. Yo,
Hey, you can
crunch
see
time.
yourself on YouTube tonight.
Yo, crunch time. Say who you got? T.O. versus Shakur. I got Core in that. I got Shakur in that fight. I got that being Core's toughest fight, and I got that being one
Oh,
hell of a fight.
you got Shakur. I got Tio. I got Gordo.
That's gonna
I
be
got
one hell of a
I
fight,
got
bro.
the slick black box.
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. That's the fight that I gotta see. This, this,
I'm
this the
looking
first time
forward to this.
Shakur is fighting. I'm like, yo, I gotta see it because I know it's gonna be a fight.
Bro, I might even apply for credentials for that one, man. I ain't did that in a minute, so I might do it for this one.
Miss Joette, what's good? Yeah. I mean, like, bruh, that's gonna be a fight. Cause if anybody can make Shakur fight, it's gonna be T.O.
And I think what thing about Tio too, man, with the competition, I think he gonna be up for it too, especially with this fight.
Yeah, he always steps up to his level of competition. He
Now
definitely does.
here's the question: where is that fight gonna take place?
It don't matter where it take place.
I would. Nah, I actually would want that. If them, I try to get that Barclays up in New York.
I mean, it'll be lit in New York. Definitely New York against Jersey. That's a
Yeah,
rivalry. That's
because
definitely
I
a
don't see
rivalry.
it selling nowhere else. Do you see it selling outside of that northeast area?
Yeah, that's a
That could.
Vegas fight.
I mean, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. If you say Vegas, yeah,
The
okay.
boxing world will show up. For that fight right there, the boxing world will show up.
But yeah, I'm with you. I think this gonna be a garden fight. Maybe the garden.
Boom, boom. Your favorite barber say T.O. gonna be the first one to take Core to the limit. It's either gonna
Yeah.
be a really good fight or a horrible fight because Shakur is running.
Oh,
It's gonna be one of the two. It's gonna be a really good
yeah.
fight or a horrible fight.
You right. You are 100% correct. I ain't think about that factor, man. You
Because
think he'll
Core,
do that?
that boy know how to run. And like
He
by me saying that, I mean like he know how to box. He's very elusive. Of course he can box, but I'm saying in terms of the casuals, that boy know how to run. He can run damn good too. He the first fighter I seen bounce off the ropes and go into a sprint and then turn back around back in the boxing stance. It was smooth too. Like when I was ramping the speed on it, that's how you can tell. Like, are they doing it effortlessly? Right? He did that shit effortlessly. It was smooth as shit. He went from boxer to football player to track star, right? Then pivoting back into a boxer to WWE joint off the turnbuckle.
This. I'm excited about this one, man. Because like you said, I think this is an opportunity, man, that we're gonna see a really, really good fight. Do we know the undercard on that yet? We don't know the undercard on that yet.
No, they just finalized the main event.
Yeah.
Juice in my cup say Cool gonna be in the pocket 30% of the time.
Shakur looked bigger than T.O. too.
Larry Benson, what's good?
T.O. looked like he don't really get that big, man.
Cool's issue ain't his size, it's his hands, bro. It's his hands. If he hurts his hand in that fight, guess what we gonna see? Off the ropes. Duck and sprint. Duck, sprint, pivot, back to fighting stance.
But here's the question. Can
Effortlessly.
T.O. cut that ring off? I think T.O. can cut that ring off.
He can cut the ring off, but Cool is so fast, Cool can use the ropes as a springboard.
Like the
He
De Los
really
Santos
can.
fight.
He know how to do that shit. Cool can use the ropes as a springboard, right? He got running back moves too, to where he'll like stiff arm and pivot and spin off of them. Then he got WWE moves where he'll go back on the ropes like The Rock. Boom, right? Bounce back, come back, trying to do the people's elbow. Then duck under him, pivot again, back in the fighter stance.
Slim, you wild.
That's Shakur Stevenson, bro. What you talking about? Tell me Core can't do that
Yeah.
in a boxing match. Core can do that shit.
Yes,
He's
he
that
can.
good.
I have a serious question for you, man. Since we talking about the Pitbull and Lamont, Lamont's Tank. What's Tank's next move?
If not the Manny fight, I say he got to fight Shakur or rematch Lamont Roach.
You know what's interesting about the Tank situation since the whole Jake Paul got scared and the USA article? Where's this video they keep talking about, Slim? That we have not seen yet.
Boom, boom. Yo, man, like okay, so I'm gonna tell you something, man. I was kicking it with my film homies the other day, right? I told you I had just shot a short, right? Sci-fi joint.
With Noonie.
Yeah, with Uni, right? So and it's like, bruh. So they be giving me game on like what's capable, and they hang around a lot of rich producers and shit. So we had somebody on here make a joke that video was AI, right? That video could very well be AI, my nigga, with the level this shit is right now. And I don't want to say that shit because it's gonna
Bruh,
sound like I'm copping a plea for Tank, but I'm not.
I said it that day. Remember, I kept saying, I don't give a fuck. It's AI regardless, man, because AI is really getting that good now. Like, they did a comparison with a news anchor lady, right? She showed her actual self and then the AI version and asked people to figure it out. And 90% of the people couldn't figure it out, man, that which one was real and which one was AI, man. They was getting it wrong. That's how good this shit is getting.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you too, man. Matter of fact, we'll go into that. We could dive into that. I want to stay on boxing because I want to get into this because I could really go. I could deep dive into this shit. I could deep dive into this shit, bro. Let's stay on boxing. We'll
Let's
get
jump
back
down
to
that
that.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, I can go, but it's coming from actual knowledge though. I'm not making shit up. Like I'm okay. So right now I'm across the street from the Directors Guild of America. I go to this thing every year called Tech Day, right? And I see the advancing technologies. I've already seen the AI technologies, right? Right now they have the AI to where this could be casual boxing talk live with Denzel Washington and Floyd Mayweather Jr. And it will look and sound like Denzel Washington and Floyd Mayweather Jr. But it's us. Like, I ain't playing. They have it
That's right.
already. But yeah, I want to stay on boxing though.
Hey man, where your boy fit to get the Diddy footage for his documentary?
I mean, he got money. AD Solo, what's good? Boom, life is good. Say if they did that to Tank, trying to get him out of boxing and off the streets. The thing is, like, if they did a move that bold, they could only convict him in the court of public opinion, right? Because if they took that to the legal system and they proved that shit, like a criminal system, and they proved that shit is AI, It's niggas who ain't tanking that are going to jail behind that shit. So they got to keep it in the court of public opinion if they want to go that route. That's all I'm saying. They got to, but that's where they'll try to kill him at. If you notice, it's a suit, right? It's a bootleg that used to be a legitimate source called USA Today. It happened in a club that's crowded. Nobody had cell phone, and they're talking about this mysterious video where he throws a chick down the stairs, right? And like I could show y'all. I'll use this and cut some AI videos next to it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It is some fire ass AI videos out right now. Did you see that one where the cop asking this YN like, yo, where you going? And Youngin sprints and his body cam footage, and he gets in the car and the cop trying to tear his head off, and he looks at him and drives. That's AI.
That's AI.
That's AI. I could point it out how it's AI though, because there's still a few glitches in there.
Stop playing. You saying that video
It's
for real?
AI. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the specs on how to tell, right? Look at the cop's arms at first. First, they're tatted up. Then when he grabs him by his head, when he got in the car, when the homie pulled up, the tats are gone. That's one. Two, the car pulls up. The left fender, the driver's side fender is missing. And the grill, I believe it goes from it goes from a Honda to an Infinity. The emblem changes.
How many times did you watch it
Infinity.
before you caught it? How many times you had to watch it before you caught it?
I let that joint run for a while because it was so good. It hyped me up. Like I was looking at it and I was like, hold up, where this nigga tats go? And I was watching it with P, my little daughter, right? So he's watching the joint and I was like, yo, what you think? She's like, she loved it, right? I said, I'm gonna tell you something. This is AI, Shad. She said, what? I said, look at the grill. It's a Honda, then it turns into an Infinity. The emblem on the front goes from a Honda to an Infinity. That video is AI.
That's crazy, man.
But you see how many people it fooled?
Got me?
Well, that's all I'm saying. So, and remember I told y'all too, like I told y'all, these Hollywood weirdos, they wear disguises too. To fuck with people. Then what came out? That Drewski video where he became a white man. They do shit like that. I got a homie, a Jewish dude. He has a mask in his crib. I used to kick it over his crib all the time out there in Beverly Hills. Solid dude, man. He could turn into a black man with this mask. Yo, he got mad at me because I was like, yo, man, you be out here robbing people, trying to put it on a black dude, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. The motherfucker got mad. No, man, I would never do that, man. Man, I don't know why you would say that, man. They say, oh, you getting mad. You really be doing that shit. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all, we're not gonna be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, it's young.
So if we're dealing with Jake Paul and them Hollywood weirdo millionaires he rolled with, that could very well be an AI video out there. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, Bill was bigging up Jake Paul, man. And Anthony Joshua fight, man. He's like, I ain't know this the most money Anthony Joshua gonna be making ever.
Well, you talking about an OG pimp when you talking Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? Of course he's gonna be bigging up Jake Paul. He wants some of that money. He
wants some of that money trade. That's one thing about Bill. He ain't gonna fuck up money relationships at all.
He looking at what he want to get Sean into, right? He knows Sean is trash, right? But Jake Paul could probably do something with Sean.
Yeah,
we know he tested dirty. We was talking about that shit, Big Sco.
Yeah, we was talking about that joint. But they still, I think the fight's still going on though.
Yeah, like the PEDs, they don't really care about that shit for real. They just care about if you get caught.
They was explaining that something about if it's over the counter, it's some, I don't know, it was, man, the legal mumbo jumbo when it comes to over the counter compared to illegal. Like the Ostarine is an over the counter, but it's still illegal. You know what I mean? that shit. I don't get it.
All right, game 101, right? So if the NBA is fixed, right? All you need is like a couple of shady niggas and some refs. If the NFL is sometimes fixed, right? Everybody knows them questionable holding calls. It's holding on every play, right? What makes you think?
Big Sco says it's a new opponent. I thought they was talking about. I don't know. I forgot who I was watching, but who the hell was I watching?
All right, let me finish this though.
But they were
If all
still.
if all that's fixed, right? If the NFL and the NBA is fixed, right? If soccer is fixed, the offsides penalty, you can call that, and all soccer fans know. What makes you think an independent contractor with pimps and hustlers and gangsters, right, washing their money in it, can't be fixed, right? And what makes you think they give a fuck about a nigga being dirty? They not mad about you being dirty. They mad that you got caught. That's what they mad at. Real talk. If we talking gangster shit, they not mad that you dirty. They mad you got caught. Now don't snitch, nigga. Everybody seen Goodfellas, right? Everybody seen Goodfellas. What did Robert De Niro tell the youngin when he went to jail? Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut.
Man, I ain't seen Goodfellas in about at least 10 years.
Yeah, Goodfellas is that
I gotta
shit.
run that back now that you said that shit. I gotta go run that back. That at casino.
Yeah, your favorite barber, Bill trying to secure bags down the line. It's a fact.
Smart move, man. Smart move on Bill part, man. Like I said, man. Manager of the year, all that. But not trainer though. Not trainer.
Larry Benson say Tank was about to put boxing on the map and Jake Paul out of boxing. The thing was, like, they really mad at Tank for doing that. I think
Pissed.
that's the reason these phantom legal troubles came about, in my opinion. And I think it ain't just Jake Paul that's mad. It's some people who back Jake Paul financially that's mad, and they're not good people, and they're not people of high moral character. I put it like that. They're not good
Clifton
people, bro.
Dennis. I got Roach by body stoppage in the 7th or 8th round. He looking sharp. Man, ain't had to really cut no weight. Had a chance to eat for Thanksgiving. That's all. That's a great sign right there. When you can eat for Thanksgiving and your fight the following week, that's when you know, man, life is good. Life is great.
Yo, real talk. If you get the knockout prediction back down, I'm gonna say you're not the Ghost Rider of boxing. You the Ghost Rider of Lamont Roach. You are the Ghost Rider of Lamont Roach if you get that down, because you had the Tank fight, and if you call this knockout, which nobody has, I'm gonna give you your props on that.
Said
Clifton
body
Dennis, my
shot.
favorite
Body
Haney.
shot.
What's good? What's good, fam?
That
Good
would
to
be
have you back.
significant too because Pitbull's never been stopped, man. Never. I don't see him with a headshot knocking him out. He got to do it with a body shot, though. Got to be a body shot.
Boom. Where we at right now? Intellect Music. What's good?
Oh
Roach,
man, my bad.
Roach talking like Pitbull is going to be a walk in the park.
I mean, if you
That
watching the video and
that'll be
see this
bold.
man,
That's a bold prediction.
I'm saying if you watching the tape on him and you seeing, flat foot and keeping his head on the line, coming forward, like shit, I'll be saying the same thing. This easy work.
Hey, hold up.
That is true. That is true, Clifton Dennis. It is in Pitbull's backyard. That is correct. Hey man, Lamont used to this, man. He was on the Cali tour when he was with Golden Boy. He was up in New York with 90% of Tank fans rooting for him on that night. He used to it. This ain't gonna be nothing, man. Fighting down there in Pitbull country, man. Especially after the Tank fight. Man, this a walk in the park, man. Going to San Antonio.
Yo, yes, you would say I like Cruz, but he too predictable.
Yeah, we already know he's not gonna change his style. He's not gonna be becoming a slick boxer overnight
Yo,
with
Big
head
Sco
movement.
saying, Big Sco saying Roach a weight bully.
How is he a weight bully?
I'm gonna
Explain
let
what that
I'm
means.
gonna let you
Explain
answer.
what that.
I'm gonna let you answer all the Roach questions.
Yeah, Big Skull. Yes, I'm answering all Roach questions. Now, how's Lamont a weight bully? Cause he make the weight.
Yes, you right. Pitbull ain't got no jab. He do got head movement though.
You talking about the thing he just do like this? You just time that shit. Every time he do it, pow!
Yeah,
And he come to the
I
other
didn't say
side, pow!
I didn't say he got elite head movement, but his head ain't on the fucking T-ball stand like Brian Norman Jr.'s was.
Well, it might as well be. All he do is go like this. That's it. Catch him. Blah. Catch him on the other side. Blah.
Big Skull say he was 130, but now he's at 40. I guess he's trying to say he's something like Devin. With Devin was like, you know what I'm saying? He could have been at 47 this whole time, looking
Nah,
like a
man.
zombie on the scales.
That makes no sense because Lamont's never looked like a zombie. Let me tell you, Lamont been fighting. He was fighting 130 as an amateur, 132 as an amateur. He's been like 130 his whole damn career. That's nothing for him, and he's
Yeah,
never looked like nothing. He's just not big. He's not a big person.
now you're right, because most of that weight was in his head. You're right. Most of Lamont Roach's weight was in his head. I would say like a good 35% of his weight was in his head. Like a good 35,
Nigga, you
maybe
be
40.
wilding, man. Man, you be wilding, man. I don't understand.
I mean, when he was 130, I'm talking about when he was 130. But now, you know what I'm saying, he moved up to 40, he can get his body, he can eat on Thanksgiving now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look like now.
Yeah, because he
Almost kind of,
gotta carry that fucking that water head.
almost look like that Kid Austin style type body, if that makes sense. You said how he a little bit more muscular now, Lamont.
Clifton Dennis said, yeah, because he's short, so he could carry that 30 to 35.
Yeah, but as far as Lamont being a weight bully, nah, he's far from that. In his amateurs 132, 132. When he came to the pros, he started out at 130. Been there all the way up until Tank.
Yo, what you think about what Life is Good saying? He's saying Roach was bigger than Tank in that fight, and after was talking about fighting at 47.
And who was he talking about fighting at 47?
No, he's making the case for the weight bully thing though. He's making a weight bully case.
But how? Show me a picture where Lamont was weight drained. Please
He's
show
saying
me.
he was bigger than
If
Tank.
you're a weight bully, you would look like Devin Haney like this, sunken in, trying to make the weight. You have never seen a picture of Lamont looking weight drained ever.
Yo, Intellect Music is saying who has more power, Roach or Pitbull?
Yeah, Tank is small. Hey, your favorite baller, Lamont even said Tank was too small. Yeah, he too small. Tank is small, man.
Who has more power, Roach or Pitbull?
Roach.
I'm gonna go Pitbull got more power. I say Roach is the far better boxer though.
How Pitbull got power?
He got stoppages at a heavier weight. We have yet to see Roach get a stoppage at 30.
You talking about Rolly?
Rolly's a big boy now. Rolly's like in shape. Rolly's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? At heavier weights.
I guess.
Yeah. Pitbull definitely has more power. You just can't say Lamont
Nah,
Roach for everything. So
man,
whatever they say, you're gonna say Lamont Roach.
No, man. Lamont's stronger than Pitbull. Y'all fantasizing about that fake power he got. It ain't like that. Because if he really had power like that, man, he would have hurt Rayo, man. He ain't even hurt Rayo at all, man. That was easy work. This gonna be easy work for Lamont. 7, 8 rounds, he going down. On to the next. Get ready for this Shakur fight. Get ready for this Shakur
You're too
fight.
biased, bro. You're too biased. I mean, that's your opinion and you entitled to it. But I just think that's extremely biased. You saying Lamont Roach has every advantage, even power.
Yes,
But Pitbull,
even the power.
Pitbull's been at 40, had stoppages at 40.
Who? Rolly?
You acting like stopping Rolly is like what? That's easy to do. If that was true, he'd be knocked out all the time.
He is Rolly.
You can't really say that no more. He beat Ryan.
Oh shit! Who was Ryan? Who he beat?
Oh, that Ryan's trash. Okay.
Bro, he ain't never had a belt in his life, ever.
I mean, like now he's
I
trash
mean,
all of a
what you
sudden.
want me to say, nigga? Who he fought that he make Ryan superior? Everybody be making Ryan superior, and he ain't did shit.
Nobody said anything
Y'all
about being
going by the
superior.
name.
You
Y'all going
saying the
by
boy is
the nigga
trash
name
though.
because he got a name and
You
shit.
saying
Other
he
than that,
trash, bro.
nigga
You saying
ain't
he's
shit.
trash. You said he trash. That's hilarious. You
What
said
he
he
do?
trash.
What belt he ever won? None.
Juice in my cup say Rolly was too big for 40. Yeah, Big Skull, he biased as fuck, bro.
Man, Rolly should be at
You
motherfucking 168.
you
Nigga,
you
he
you,
big.
you know when you bias like that, people don't really take what you saying seriously, but
I don't give what
they
do I
lack
care what people
they
think? I
but they're
don't give two
entertained by it.
fucks.
No, but they're entertained by it. But they lose credibility just showing you that you bias and will say anything.
But then when fight night over with, y'all gonna find out. I get the growth.
No, I'm just saying, like when you really that biased and but you entertaining, that's cool, right? You know what I'm saying? So because they watch for the entertainment, right? They're not watching for the analytical opinions and shit, right? So they're entertained by it, but you lose credibility by being that biased.
You said
Like you saying he
Pitbull
has.
is
I
stronger
understand if you say who has the
than
better
Lamont.
footwork.
Nah,
Who,
nah.
who has the better footwork? Lamont Roach. Who has the better hair movement? Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach.
Who has the better counter punching ability? Lamont Roach,
Lamont
right?
Roach.
Who has the most power?
Lamont Roach. He's
Bias.
going up the man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Bias.
At 140, he gonna punish motherfucking Pitbull. Punish him, Slim. He ain't
Who
gonna know
beats
what the
Lamont
fuck hit his
Roach?
ass, yeah? Man, I'm trying to
Hey,
tell you, he ain't gonna
I'm
know what the fuck
curious.
hit him.
I'm curious. Who beats Lamont Roach at 40?
I don't know. I have to sit down and look at fight by fight. I ain't gonna just jump
Gary
off.
Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. versus Lamont Roach at 40.
I would have to sit down and analyze. I don't want to do it offhand and jump out the window with it. I had to sit down and think
Richardson
about it.
Hitchens versus Lamont Roach.
Oh, give me Lamont.
Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, cause yeah. Trust me. Yeah, I got Lamont.
Subriel Matias.
Lamont.
So you think Lamont is like he's right now, he's like the best. Keyshawn Davis.
Ooh, I like that one. Give me Lamont.
Over Keyshawn Davis.
Yep.
Yeah, you got a high opinion of Lamont. All
Yeah.
right, Teofimo Lopez.
That would require him to beat Shakur.
No, just if he loses Shakur and go back down to 40.
I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about that one.
Shakur Stevenson versus Lamont Roach.
Well, I'm already on record saying Shakur, but as I see Lamont at that 140, because they asked Lamont about this, right?
You got
A
him
fight
beating
with him and
Keyshawn
Shakur.
Davis and Gary Russell Jr. though.
I got to explain this,
I
right?
mean, Gary
Because
Antoine Russell.
hold up. Because they asked Lamont about a fight with Shakur, right? They said at 40 or 35. He said whatever Shakur wants. I said, oh fuck no, man. That would make you lose right there. As soon as you said whatever Shakur want, nah, Slim. I'm fighting you at 40.
I just wanted to see how high do you have Lamont rated.
Yeah, but remember I said on record Shakur, man, but man, yeah.
So at 47, you think you can go to 47 and do work?
Nah, not right now.
Okay. Yeah, your favorite barber says you wilding.
I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm a homer.
Yeah, thank you for admitting that. But that's what I'm saying. You biased, right? But it makes it hard for you to respect your opinion about the fights because we know you're just going to go with whoever you like as a person.
How? When I was
You're not
being
going to
honest with the
analyze the
Shakur
skills.
situation, I was being honest with Shakur. I told you, like, I'm on record saying Shakur, but as I'm looking at Lamont at this 140 weight, man, shit. If Lamont fight him at 40, I got Lamont at 40. 35, I don't know. I got Shakur.
Clifton Dennis, my favorite
40, I got
Haniac
Lamont.
says, let's
40,
see
I got Lamont.
Roach in this fight. Then we'll know if he's the truth or just a good matchup for Tank. That's real. That's real. It's like we had to see Devin against Brian Norman to see if he was washed or not. That's a fact. And Shayo, salute to Clifton Dennis for calling that fight from day one.
You did. Salute. He stuck to that, man. I was laughing and everything, man, making jokes, all types of shit, man. Hey, man, your man won that night. Respect. Brought
Jay
Mickey Bay
Good,
back in the fold.
I'm with Jay Good on that. Russell would stomp on the Roach. He would stomp roaches out. He don't even need raid. He gonna take off the shoe and see the roach and swat. He gonna crush the roach with a shoe.
You know they've been in the ring before.
They have? What happened?
I heard it was good work.
Who won?
I just heard good work.
That means Gary Russell won, right?
Nah.
That means Roach won, right?
Nah.
You stuttered.
I just said nah.
So all right. So I'm gonna just use my detective skills, right? I'm gonna use my Batman skills.
I'm gonna ask him about that. I'm glad you said that.
I want to use my Batman skills on this, right? No. Now you're trying to throw it off, right? Because you heard me say I'm about to use my detective Batman skills, right? So knowing how biased you are for Lamont Roach, you telling me he beat Gary Antoine Russell in sparring?
No, I didn't. I said good work.
I know you didn't say it, but you saying it because you were biased.
No, I'm not.
You wouldn't even bring it up.
I was not there, so I can't.
You wouldn't even bring it up, but you know you heard. You wouldn't even bring it up if your boy didn't win.
The reason I brought it up because you said Russell would just mop Roach. Nah, man, they already been in the ring.
That's what I'm saying. So you're saying it again. And that's your boy Roach, right? So you wouldn't even bring that up if Gary Russell had beat his ass.
Nah, bring that up. Nah, I fuck with both, son. Been in Russell's gym. Shit, I probably got one. Shit, probably one of the better interviews with Gary Antoine, especially that first one. The very first interview I did with him, because the second one wasn't good because his shout out to his dad, Gary Russell Sr. Man, he was vacuuming him in the gym that day. He would not turn that vacuum ball, Slim. I was like, God damn, the fan was going. Man, that was a wild ass day, man. It was that audio was so trash. I was mad as hell, boy.
You had to invest in microphones, my guy.
Bro, I did. Man, when I say Russell, Gary Russell Sr., man, he was vacuum, clean the gym, fans going, because remember, the gym be like 120 up in that mud, man. So
rest in peace to the OG Gary Russell Sr.
Rest in peace to the OG Gary Russell Sr.
One of DC's goats, straight out of Trinidad. Yeah.
If you faint a heart and don't go to their gym, don't go there. You get your ass.
I heard Floyd do the same thing, turn the heat up when they sparring.
I've been Russell gym is like, yeah, it was like you in a furnace. A fiery furnace. Nigga, sweat just be dripping off of you. Be like, God damn.
Oh, that bitch doing Bikram yoga in there, huh, man?
Yeah, that's what remind me of the hot yoga shit.
Yeah, they ain't doing Bikram yoga.
Damn. Yeah, if you ain't used to that, that shit gonna mess you up.
Yo, Hannibal, what's good? Say nobody frustrated Tank the way Lamont did. But I agree. I agree with Clifton Dennis. Yo, we're gonna find out, is he really like that or is he just a good matchup for Tank? Yo, salute to the super chat. Big Skull, what's good?
Salute.
Hey, yo, Scooter, Cruz and Roach only gonna do 20,000 pay-per-views.
Damn. Oh, this is pay-per-view. Oh shit. How much is pay-per-view, Slim?
Yo, salute. Yo, Big Skull, I love that one, man. That's hilarious.
Salute. I didn't even think
That's
about
hilarious.
That. Bro, you paying, how much is that, 80?
It's a PBC event. You paying at least 80.
80?
It's a fire stick fight if I ever seen one.
Hey, man. They're my peoples, no disrespect, man. But yeah, I got the 5 stick this year. 5 stick.
Big Skull says 75. May as well be 80 with tax.
Damn.
It's 80 with tax.
Hold on. Man, I know it ain't $29.99. I ain't never seen a pay-per-view from PBC for $29.99.
Life is good saying that's what it should be.
That fit. Hell yeah. $29.99.
Yeah. You put the tax on, that shit going over $80.
Damn. Woo! Oh, and that fight, I think they started at 8 o'clock too. They started early because UFC got fights that night. I heard them talking about it on the YouTube about that. They starting them fights early because of the UFC that night.
Everybody on that Janabek though, man. Everybody saying Janabek pop dirty. Janabek pop dirty. Everybody on
Woo!
that one.
That's the hot joint. Because remember at one point in time, when they talking about Crawford going down to 60 and try to clean it out?
Yeah, but if he get 100 mil to rematch Canelo, he doing that.
You think he gonna get 100?
He should get 100.
Goddamn, boy, Turkey, boy, they riding the golden goose right now, man. When it's gonna get to a point, man, when they gonna be done with that?
All you got to do is rewind. Casual boxing talk 2 years ago. What was I saying? I was saying it on our first episode. Remember, I said he giving out stimulus packages
You
and the money
did.
train is gonna run out. I said it on episode number 1, nigga.
You did. I don't know if you cut a video to it or not.
Now that's the live. I wasn't cutting videos to lives back then.
I remember you said that, John.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago.
Damn, yo, because I just can't imagine him to keep paying this type of money, man. No gates and shit like that, fighting at 3 and 4 in the morning, bringing your boys over for private fights and shit.
Punish Goodman is mad because I got the Bill Haney joint in the back. I love it. That's why I put it up there.
Hey, man, the Haneyacks was mad as hell with you, man, with that video on Instagram, y'all. Man, he giving Mickey Bay credit. Stop saying he not giving Mickey Bay credit.
Yo, it was a couple of them. Nah, for real talk, the Haneyacks was agreeing with me, though. I never seen that many Haneyacks be like, all right, you got this one, bro. You got the Haneyacks was like, all right, you got this one.
I know, I'm talking about the extreme Haney. I said, man, these way got to be extreme Haneyacks, man. Talking about, man, he did give him credit.
Man, that was Bill Haney, man. Because I tagged him in the video. That was Bill Haney.
You not blocked?
Nah, Bill watches me, man. Bill keep an eye on me, man.
Nigga, I'm blocked like it's a block party.
Bruh, because you introduced me to the fold, right? The thing was, right, Bill keeping an eye on me and Devin blocked me. Bill keeping an eye on me because my videos hit home with that nigga. Who you,
Hold up,
yo?
Devin blocked you? Devin blocked you?
Devin blocked me, right? But that tells me my videos hit home with them niggas, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Cause yo, I'm not being egotistical when I say this. Who do y'all think they was talking to when he went up there after the fight and said, I don't know why y'all saying my dad not a good trainer? Nigga was talking to me, bruh. That nigga was talking directly to me, bruh. I am not delusional with that shit.
Did, man, when you said he was learning at the Mayweather's gym and then said, fuck it, I can do it on my own.
That video was pushing 3 million views, bruh. 3 million views. And you telling me, and I tagged both of them niggas in it. And you telling me that nigga wasn't talking to me? Because I broke it down scientifically with receipts. Real talk. That nigga was talking directly to me, bruh. It was nobody else. Nobody else is saying this.
Hey, man, you need to have a debate with BFTV, man.
Who is BFTV?
BF, best fight the best. From the LDBC dude. You know, he big with Bill, man, but I think y'all would be a good debate, man. That would be a good one, man. I would love to see that debate with you and BFTB.
Bro, like everybody know, Jab Queen know, Southpaw know, Mill City know. I'm down to talk with anybody.
I would love that matchup, man.
Yo, real talk, Hannibal. Bill needs to let Mickey Bay in the corner. He needs to stay outside the ropes. Facts. Real talk. Bill
Well, we learned what
them
Mickey
niggas,
was.
them niggas need to switch places. That's a fact. Them niggas need to switch places.
Mickey ain't make the 4-man rotation, man. He was the 5th man. He had to sit on the outside of the circle. He slid his way. He said he slid his way up in there in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? But why was he not part of the original 4?
Hannibal say BFTB will cook me. I don't mind getting cooked.
Cook your ass, nigga.
I don't mind getting cooked, bruh. I am not an insecure person, bro. If I get mopped in a debate, I get mopped in a debate. I don't really care, bruh.
Now, I don't think you get mopped in a Bill Haney, Devin Haney debate, man.
Yeah,
That would be a good one, man. That would be
yeah.
a good ass matchup. I like
Life is
that.
good. Let them know. But I will bring receipts. I'm not gonna say nothing I ain't got receipts for. And that's why none of these niggas want to talk to me. Cause I don't say random shit. Everything I say, I can go back to the video and pull the proof.
Yeah, say I want you to go at one of the best debaters that's part of their community, man. Go straight at the best. Cause you got this, you got this, yeah. I know you'll get them.
But see, I ain't like the rest of these YouTubers, right? They're just mad at the LDBC. I fuck with them like 7-8 Sports. I fuck with 7-8. That nigga
Yeah, no, no,
7-8
no, no,
pulled up,
no, no.
7-8 pulled up to a
I never
couple of
said
our
nothing bad
lives
about.
and
Hold
dropped
up, hold
off
up.
a
Time
super
out.
chat.
I ain't say nothing bad, but I said I just feel like it would be a good ass debate.
No, I'm just telling you from my end, right? Because it's gonna be people thinking that no, y'all don't fuck with the nah, I ain't got no problem with the LDBC. I love seeing brothers, like I'm saying, conspire to make each other's channel better.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that shit, but I can't be down with some nigga at the head of my table though. I'm the only nigga that sits at the head of my table, bro. Nobody's gonna give me talking points. Nobody's gonna tell me this is the narrative we going with. Hell no.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Hell no.
Remember when I started covering boxing and you was telling me about the what was they, the Lions Den boxing then, and I ain't know who the hell it was. Cause remember, I ain't know shit about when I first started covering boxing. I was coming from the dog world, man, American bullies and dogs. And I went to cover boxing, man. You need to get a part of that group. I was like, man, who was that? Because I ain't know nothing then, man. I was green as hell, man, when I first started covering boxing.
Yeah, and for real, back then, yo, salute to Cameron Terrell. I was just into watching because I'm a boxing fan, so I was just watching everybody's channel. So like I went so deep back with them, like I'll still watch CJ Goodfella. That nigga's
Oh,
channel
see,
done fell off. You know what I'm saying? I'm
he
still
still
one of
doing.
the few people that watch that nigga.
Yeah, I still watch. I still watch CJ.
Yeah, you
Shout
know what
out
I'm
CJ.
saying? So I just watch motherfuckers, and I know that everybody got an opinion, and I don't get mad at niggas for having opinions. I don't. But the reason I don't is because I sit at the head of my own table, right? Nobody's paying me to have an opinion. That's the difference. That's the
Facts.
difference, bro. It's a major difference, and that's why, like when we first started this thing, because you was getting big from the interviews, I was like, nah, I don't really want to do interviews. I'd rather just go on and talk boxing and edit my videos, because I understand the nature of things, right? So like, if motherfuckers think your channel is dependent on their interviews, I'd rather just not do your interview then. I'd rather
That's a
just not. Sovereignty is everything with me, bro.
great point. Great point.
Sovereignty, bro. Sovereignty is where it's at.
Yeah, I still got probably go back to my very first interview with Devin at his house. That joined the classic, man. You get to really learn about Devin, about the YouTube, Devin Haney TV, his start in Mexico, the stuff why he didn't sign with Floyd at the time when he had Tank. That was a nice interview.
Hey, yo, matter of fact, that right there is what made me stand even firmer on that, right? Because them niggas should not have gotten mad at you because you was in both camps. They should not. They should have never put you into a position where you had to choose a side. That was, to me, that was some bullshit.
Yes, yeah, because yes and no, yes and no. Um, yeah, it did
No,
make
that
life
was
difficult.
yes. It was some bullshit.
I
Yes.
say yes and no because it did make life difficult for me, especially at that time. Bill really was open doors, man. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, because when I covered him and Tank at the same time out there in Vegas, shit. As soon as I touched down, man, Bill was like, "Oh yeah, you good? You already checked in and everything." Boom. Next thing I know, hey man, look, I ain't gonna be at Devin's house. Here, such. Here, this is the address. You good? You good? Shit, we can holler at you later. All right, here, Devin's address. Go holler at him. Boom, and that's how it happened.
So okay, so you
And
sitting
I
in
was,
Devin Haney house interviewing Devin Haney,
yeah,
and because Bill was like, "Yo, I fuck with you like that." Go
yeah,
holler at him, right?
yeah.
Real talk. So Clifton Dennis, Bill want to pimp
Cause
you. Clifton Dennis
I
is a
remember,
Haneyyak and he peep game.
remember,
Clifton reading my mind on that one.
remember I was early in the joint. He liked my hustle. I wasn't like I was coming from a different uh community. I was coming from the dog world. So, he knew some people I knew. I think in the dog world also out there in Vegas. So yeah, it was a little different. I was a different vibe, I guess.
Yeah, I know. You was meeting Roy Jones and Bootsy and all them. Bootsy Badass and all these niggas through the dog world. Yeah, people don't know you like a king in the dog world, right?
Well,
Yeah,
the
so
American Bully. I don't
America,
want to think it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so but I'm gonna tell you something, right? And yo, that's why Clifton Dennis, my man. That's why this is my favorite Haney act, right? Because he keep it real. When you have family
I'm glad
dinner,
you
right?
said that.
No, no,
Cause
no.
everybody think this is a tank. Nigga, this is for my gorillas in the bully world. That ain't nothing to do with tank. I'm just had to be let y'all know. Nigga, bully original right here. Don't you
Okay,
see
so
that?
so now let me ask you this though, right? Can I ask you a question?
Bully original.
Can I ask you a
That's my
question?
that's the
No,
brand.
bruh,
Bully
let me ask you a
Tuesday.
question, man. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you a family man, right?
Yep.
So when you have dinner and the food's on the table, where do you sit?
At the head of my table.
Okay, now if you had allowed Bill Haney to continue that route, right? Where do you think Bill Haney would want to sit?
At the head of my table.
Thank you. now you as a man, how would that make you feel?
That's why I do me, man.
Ain't no
Bruh.
motherfucking way, Slim.
They can't they'll never box me in because first of all, I'm a certified mortician. That's my main gig. I got my little side business. I do my dog shit. I do my photography shit for my sports people. So nah, man, I ain't gonna have motherfucker just box. Nah.
Yeah, and you my blood. And once you put me down with the team, we wasn't gonna go nowhere but the top, baby. We wasn't
Oh
going nowhere but the top, baby. I'm telling you.
nigga,
That's how.
I
Just
tried
rock with me, nigga. Rock
tried to
with
get
me.
him
I'm
in there
telling you.
for a minute. I told him he'd be good at this shit. Told him.
Real
Right
talk.
now,
So
he's
yeah,
sitting there within a shorter period of time and the way he moves and operates, shit, he had way more. You gonna be what you at 80?
yeah, 81 now.
81. He doubled me right now. He probably gonna hit that 100K within the next 6 months. Get that
Yo, but
YouTube
see,
100K plaque.
okay, so like somebody so one of the realest niggas I met in Hollywood, right, is YFN Lucci. Every time this nigga used to pull up to LA, he would call the homies, and the homies would tell me Lucci in town, pull up. I was cutting his head, right? And Lucci got a trap. Like, Lucci was a millionaire independently on that trap shit, right? So he wasn't beholden to nobody. He a young nigga with a lot of knowledge, right? But he was heavy in the streets though. And I heard something on one of his records. I said, "Yo, Lucci, I fuck with you on this joint right here. This joint, this my favorite joint you got, Slim." And it was a joint. He wasn't even talking. He had some dude on there talking. You got fame and notoriety. Fame is when they know you. Notoriety is when they know your work. I said, "Yo, Luch, this joint right here. This joint right here." I was in the studio with him and Mozzie. I was in the studio with him and Mozzie. They was doing a mixtape, right? And like I'm cutting niggas' hair and shit. But like young niggas like that, I respect, right? Because they think like me. I'd rather have motherfuckers know my work than get on top because some famous niggas jumped on my shit.
Good point.
Yeah, exactly. That means I always got my sovereignty. I'm always sitting at the head of my own table.
Okay, that's a great point right there, right? Because a lot of people used to be like, man, how come Tank don't give you? I said, nigga want to give me an interview, he'll give me an interview. But I said, to be honest with y'all, the nigga don't really like talking, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nigga don't talk. Only time he talk is doing when he getting ready for a fight. But I'm just like, I ain't dependent on a motherfucker to give me an interview because he already had gave me access to a lot of shit already, man. I was part of the ring walk
You
with
did
Tank.
interview Tank though.
I
And what
mean,
happened?
I'm
You, you,
talking
you
about.
interviewed Tank twice.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
One, now I'm talking about a
You interviewed Tank
personal
twice.
one. I'm talking about a personal joint, one on
No,
one.
nigga,
Only
you
time
interviewed
I
Tank twice.
I talked to him at his book bag drive, man.
Nah,
We
and it was
talked
another time too.
what?
All right, so you want me to go back, nigga, pull the receipts on your own channel? So you
What was
talked
the
to
other time?
Okay, so it was 2 times you interviewed Tank, right? It was once at the book bag drive. He told you, I don't want to talk boxing. And that was an insult. And that told me the nigga don't fuck with you like that. Right? And
Nah,
then and then you look at the interview. You had your chance to talk. It's my turn now, nigga. We look at the interview. He was giving one word answers. He was giving one word answers. He looked like he was annoyed by being there. He was looking like, man, who is this nigga talking to me? Right? Yeah. And then you interviewed him another time. And I'm gonna tell you who was there. Richardson Hitchens was there. Jaleel Hackett was there. Malik Hawkins was there. It was a bunch of niggas there. And you interviewed him real quick, and he was basically brushed you off and said, go holler at the youngins.
Nah, that was at a press conference. That was for the Nunez press. I remember that.
And who else was there? Yeah, exactly. He was giving everybody else interviews. You was back there with him, right? Simpson was there.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I think that happened the way. When everybody came over the Tank talking to him, I went straight to Nunez. I was the only one talking to Nunez first. I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna go talk to the nigga over here first. I ain't feel like being around a bunch of crowded people. I said, I go holler back at him when it get less crowd. That's probably why he did what he did. I went straight to Nunez first.
So that's the reason he carried you?
I don't know if he. I ain't gonna call it a carry. How's the carry? Go back and look at the video.
Nigga, I got the video.
When niggas show the video, I don't give a fuck. Again,
I got the video.
I care about this shit?
No, see, yeah, I'm getting in your feelings. I'm telling the truth.
No, I'm laughing because,
and I could pull the receipts, so you know that, and that's why these other niggas don't want to debate with me.
It happened.
So now you admit it. He carried you, right? So first you tried to
carry.
No. But first you was less than 2 minutes ago. You was denying this interview existed.
I forgot all about it, man. There wasn't even an interview. Again, that was
because it traumatized you. Because Tank carried you.
Nigga, interview for me is when I'm one-on-one like I did with Devin Haney. That's what I call a one-on-one interview.
Yo.
Like I did with Devin, like I did with Antoine. No, like an interview is an interview. That wasn't no interview I did with Tank, nigga. That's me in a room with other people. I just haven't talked to the nigga.
Hey, just like Mickey Bay was explaining, right? Floyd teaches you in all the jabs. There are many different types of jabs, right? Right? So, and Bill Haney says, we're not going to jab, right? So, but aside from that, right, there's many different types of interviews.
But here's the thing, right?
No, but listen what I'm telling you. No, don't try to cut me off, right? You talk. It's my turn,
I had
man.
to put this into perspective, man, because you made it go crazy out here, right? Because at the end of the day, I had access to Tank, getting these exclusive pictures and videos behind the scenes, doing this camp, part of the ring walk, got motherfucking Floyd. I was next to Floyd fucking Mayweather at that fight.
I'm not going to forget my topic, bro.
So
I'm not going to forget my point.
Again, what did I tell you back then? I said, nigga really don't like so. Again, I don't care about that.
But he was talking.
What I got.
But he was talking. He just wasn't talking to you, nigga. All right. So now let me go back.
Type of stuff that I got.
Nah, man, it's my turn to talk now,
other people ain't got. Do they got behind?
It's my turn to talk now, man. Nobody's denying that. Nobody's denying that.
He don't
want me to tell y'all what happened on the interview. Do y'all want to hear my version of what happened on the interview in the chat?
Baby.
Y'all hear this nigga? First, he was denying the fact that there was an interview, right? Now he's trying to talk over me when I'm trying to talk about the interview.
Conference. That was a press conference.
An interview was an interview, nigga.
That ain't an interview. That is an interview.
Just what you define as so check it. Just like when Bill Haney said we not gonna jab, right? We not gonna not say that was an interview, right? We're not gonna let you be Bill Haney. We're not gonna let you play the Bill Haney role, right?
Hold up.
So basically, this is what happened. We timed out on me. Now it's my turn, right? So this is what happened. You was back there doing the interview. Tank was looking to the side, giving one-word answers again, just like at the book bag drive.
That was the press conference. But go ahead.
Yeah, but it was an interview at the press conference, right? So he's up there giving one-word answers, looking off to the side. And then he was only talking about the youngins, right? Every time you try to talk about him, he bring it back to the youngins. Then he was basically, go talk to them. And then you fucked up, right? When you turned the camera back around and Tank, he was trying to walk back and talk to him, and he wasn't even looking. He just did like this. He was on that diva shit. Yo, that's why you needed me there. Because I would not have given a fuck. I would have talked boxing. And the fact this nigga trying to carry me, I'm going to talk more boxing.
Why would I do that? Again, nigga, I was behind the scenes at damn near every fucking Tank fight, man. Every time. Nigga, I'm getting exclusive shit. So at the same time, I don't care if I don't get the fucking interview. That's the whole point, man.
So at that time,
I was getting other access doing that other shit. that
I
I did.
got you.
Okay, fuck,
Everything
I
I'm
didn't get
saying
the
as a
interview.
point,
So
though.
what?
Everything I'm saying as a point, though, right? So now let's rewind, right? Who was sitting at the head of your table during that time?
What?
Who was sitting at the head of your table during that
Nigga, it was
time?
me. I was starting out. It's me. It's always me. Ain't nobody else. It's
No, no, no,
me.
no, no. We just established, right, that Tank was carrying you, right, and telling you I don't
Tank
want
was
to talk
not
boxing.
carrying me, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna let you get away with that dumb shit, nigga. I ain't let no fucking body carry me, nigga.
I'm gonna pull the receipts, nigga.
Pull the receipts.
I'm
Please
going
do.
to, and they're gonna
Please
play
do.
right next to this, right? It's gonna be great for
I
your
can't
channel.
wait. I can't wait.
It's gonna be great for your channel. It's gonna
I
be great
can't
for your
wait.
channel, right? It's
I
gonna be
can't
great for
wait,
your
man.
channel, right?
I'm looking forward. Looking
Yo,
forward.
juice in my cup. I can't let him forget about it, right? Because he has to address the trauma, right? It's like therapy. We got to go through the therapy, right? So he was dependent on other people making his channel pop. So he was allowing this dude to carry him, right? In a sense, right?
How? Tank didn't make my
Metaphorically.
channel. I want you to think about this. What you saying right now?
No, no,
You
no.
said I needed.
I know what I'm saying.
Nigga, no. I was with fucking Coach Calvin, my nigga. Coach Calvin.
Bro, I can go deeper into it, right?
Upton. That's when I had like my highest ratings came from Baltimore. Remember everything I was doing out of Baltimore during that time. I was doing real stories out of Baltimore, the Corinne Gaines story. Baltimore was showing me love like a motherfucker during that time, man. So yeah, I was doing a lot in Baltimore during that time.
Okay, now let's rewind to one of my favorite
Exposing,
YouTubers.
exposing
What,
police
what,
corruptions, all type of
now
shit.
we talking boxing, right? We talking boxing. Let's go to one of my favorite boxing YouTubers, Radio Raheem, right? So if you have followed the Radio Raheem, I fuck with Radio Raheem, right? When Radio Raheem was up there with Deontay Wilder, he didn't care that the nigga was gonna get mad if he asked him a question. He asked the question anyway. What happened from that point on? Boxing history. Boxing history. To this day. To this
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Okay, let me address that from your favorite barber. That's why I'm saying Coach Calvin showed you. Nah, that's a disagree. I disagree with that. They both showed the same amount, man. I've been a part of both camps. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all, man. I literally know both like that, man.
But did you hear my
Really?
point though? Did you hear my point? When
What?
Radio Raheem was standing in front of Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber, he knew there were certain questions that was gonna piss him off. And he asked the questions anyway. What happened?
Nigga, if you don't want to talk, I ain't got time for that dumb shit. I move on. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I don't
right.
care.
That's what I'm saying. You asked the questions anyway.
No, I don't know, nigga. If you don't want to talk, then fuck it. I move on. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck, I look like. All right, so Howard
Nigga,
Cosell, right?
my day don't make a break because you don't want to talk.
Yo,
Nigga, if you
when,
don't
when,
want to talk, I move on.
when
I don't
Howard
care.
Cosell was approaching niggas who didn't want to talk, what did he do? He asked the questions anyway. That's my point.
Hannibal, I've done several interviews with Lamont Roach. What are you talking about? He said Devin gave you an interview and Tank and Roach hasn't. Several with Lamont. Several with Lamont.
Hey, Hannibal, Devin gave me an interview at the crib.
Part of his behind the scenes and at his fights also as well, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, so what I'm telling you though, right? It's all well and good, but my point is, back to the original point, why I brought all that up and why I had to bring up your traumatic interview experience with Tank Davis, right? It goes back
Experience
to
I didn't even remember. But go ahead. Keep
was
it going.
it was in your subconscious mind. Okay, so let me break down psychology, right? Because I did the work. I went through therapy, right? I went through therapy. So we all have certain things that we do that we can't explain, and people just say they got their ways, right? That comes from trauma. Most of it coming back from childhood. That childhood lives in your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is actually your inner child, right? So when you run into stuff that brings you back to that inner child, you respond in a way that you would when the trauma happened, right? So when Tank traumatized you by carrying you in that interview, you went back to your inner child, like, man, fuck you then. I don't gotta talk to you. Right? You went back to your inner child. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. That was your subconscious reaction. But in actuality, how you handle niggas like that is when they trying to stunt on you and you interviewing. Any reaction is a good reaction. When Deontay Wilder blew up on Radio Raheem and was screaming in his face, Radio Raheem was like, nice, keep going, nigga. Keep going, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You about to blow my channel up, nigga. To this day, right? Yo, Deontay Wilder, a lot of niggas would have got scared. Deontay Wilder's an intimidating nigga. Radio Raheem was like, nice, nigga, keep going, nigga. Get mad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That 50 Cent song. You got a temper, nigga, go ahead, lose your head. Nigga, go ahead, lose your head, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
He had no choice. He worked for seconds out.
Now he got his own shit, right? Niggas flipping on you on your channel. Nigga, let's go. Let's do this, nigga. I'm just telling you, man. So that's the difference. That's all I'm saying. To go back to the original point.
I come from the dog world where they fly you out to shows and get you rental cars and you get paid. I could care two fucks about that, about not getting that interview, man. I'm just being honest.
I'm telling you, that right there is the trauma in the subconscious mind.
That's the
inner child. That's the inner child. It lives in your subconscious.
Okay.
Like real talk. When really that was the moment. Like, okay, so like real talk. So when during the Lamont Roach press conference, right? Everybody knew the name Shakur Stevenson make Tank mad. It was a bunch of niggas kept shouting out Shakur. What about Shakur?
I was right in the front, man. That shit was funny as fuck. That nigga was mad as shit. It was a dude next to me. Man, fuck Shakur.
That shit was wonderful. Let's go. Yes, nigga, fuck Shakur. What else about Shakur do you hate, nigga? What happened in that sparring? Did you really? He says he whipped your ass. Hey, Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson said he beat your ass in sparring. Is that true? Watch what Tank say. You want to get a good interview, a soundbite out of Tank? Say some shit like that.
All right, let me address Clifton this, man, because they keep putting this in here, man. It says Zeb, hometown DC, everything is hometown DC, everything, and Roach is going to commercial channels. Let me explain. I could have exclusive with Lamont right at Thanksgiving, but at the time, man, I was out of town handling some business with my mother-in-law, man. So I would have got all that stuff before anybody else, man, but I just couldn't at the time, and I let them know that, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's why I wasn't at Lamont's media day workout.
Okay.
I was handling stuff with my mother-in-law.
You gotta answer that for the chat. I know. Answer that for the chat.
Yeah, that was for Clifton Dennis, because he going at my man Roach, man, and it's not like that, man.
But I'm talking about, bro. If we had switched places, right? So if you had sent me out to that joint, man, or swap places with me, if sitting right in front of Tank at the at that bootleg press conference, right? And you not even asking this nigga no questions, but you seeing that the name Shakur pisses him off. Nigga, I'd have been shouting out Shakur the whole time. Those were great sound bites. Nigga said, what the fuck is you, man? A Shakur fan or some shit? Nigga, where you from, man? That nigga started rocking. Man, fuck Shakur, nigga. Man, I will fuck him up and that nigga. Right? Nigga, that's what you want. You want that type of shit.
Hey, this funny, right? We talked about this the other day, but I want to expand on it because I see a lot of people in the chat was kind of talking about it. Drawing ability here in the States, right? Now, we know we got a fight with T.O. and Shakur coming up. We know that fight would sell in the Northwest. Could that fight sell anywhere in the Northwest and Vegas outside of those two locations? Could that fight sell? Are they drawing powers? Are they drawing powers?
It depends on who their dance partner is.
Could they put that fight on in Atlanta and it would sell out? Yes or no?
It depends on who their dance partner is. If
no,
they
that's
fought
what I'm saying.
each other,
T.O. and Shakur. I'm asking for a T.O. Shakur.
Oh, because that right there, that's gonna sell. That's gonna sell. Like you say, you got to put it in New York or Vegas and it'll sell.
Now, my next question is, who is the next real American superstar in boxing?
It was about to be
besides
Keyshawn
Tank
Davis.
Who besides Tank Davis, who's sold out in New York, DC, Baltimore, Atlanta, Not San Antonio because that was COVID time, but he fought down there. Where else he fight at? Vegas. Well, everywhere he went in America, he pretty much sold out. He sold it out. Who is that next star that can do that? Will it be a Devin? They saying Devin can't sell. Will it be Shakur? They saying he can't sell outside of Newark.
I got your answer, bro.
Who is next?
You can't look at who's next. You got to look at who's primed to be next. Abdullah Mason, they're trying to set him up to be next. But a dude who was closer to that than him was Keyshawn Davis. But he crashed out. And his promoter shelved him. Right? And then Shakur came in and finished the job. So that's I can only blame him. I can't blame nobody but Keyshawn Davis for that. I'm not going to say it's Bob Arum's fault. I'm not going to say it's Shakur Stevenson's fault because he let them niggas do that shit to him.
Like
seriously,
man.
I wish that nigga would have had me as an advisor. That nigga would have had me as an advisor. His name would be ringing bells all through the boxing world because he had that type of hype. Real talk. And what I would tell Keyshawn Davis, just from my knowledge and working in entertainment and publicity, right? And I have a resume to show the shit. Like, bruh, you fucking milk this crash out. We talking boxing. Jake Paul is the biggest name in boxing. And you tell me you can't milk a crash out at the Scope Center? Nah.
Hey, you know
you that bad
you
boy.
see what Shakur doing? You see what Shakur doing? He trying to get his boy on the undercard of his card in January.
Shakur is trying to make this nigga a subordinate. Yeah. When Shakur wants to sit at the head of his table. And I told you, Shakur is Cuddy on Dead Presidents.
Well, they part of the same team now. They both signed to Jay Prince.
That checkmate on Shakur. Took total advantage of that dumbass nigga. Yo, Keyshawn needed me as an advisor, bro.
This still messes me up, right?
His name would be ringing bells all through the boxing world right now.
How did
people would be like, yo, man, when Keyshawn Davis gonna fight? Because it's all about keeping your name hot. And his name was hot.
He's the #1 ranked to Teofimo Lopez, man, for his belt. But Shakur got that fight.
Shakur played him. And remember, I told y'all, we established it on this show. The only fans who agree that they shouldn't fight are Shakur fans. Those are the only fans that play that brother shit along with them niggas. All the Keyshawn Davis fans are like, man, Keyshawn to fuck that nigga up.
You know, every time we talk about this, they get mad about it. They don't
but it's only the Shakur fans, though. It's only the Twitterson half. The Keyshawn Davis fans are like, nah, Key'll fuck that nigga up. Right? I mean, do you notice that? Because this is what I've noticed. All these niggas who are like, they'll never fight, they're brothers. These are all Shakur Stevenson fans saying this shit.
Yeah.
And what does that tell me? That tells me those niggas are scared. They think he got a shot to beat him.
Oh, Clifton Dennis said, Scoot, you're right about Key, but Shakur didn't crash out for him. He did that.
That's what I just said, Clifton Dennis. Like, I can't blame Shakur for taking advantage of a dummy. He think and move like a stick-up kid. Right? The only reason he friends with that nigga is because he realized this is going to be the one that's going to give me problems. Shakur is a brilliant boxing mind like that. Oh, he knows who's going to give him problems.
It's funny you said that, right? How you think that sparring went with him and Abdullah Mason? He finally got that sparring with Abdullah.
Right now, Abdullah, like, it ain't gonna hurt Abdullah because he still could add to his game. He's still young enough to where he'll get more out of that than Shakur will. You know what I'm saying? So Shakur knows enough to beat him now.
Shakur sizing up his next victims, huh?
But Abdullah is still improving. Like this Sam Noakes fight, him being in a war, that helped Abdullah out. And so Mason is just gonna keep getting better, bro. So even that sparring session, Abdullah got more out of that than Shakur.
Hey Clifton, I don't know where I saw that joint at. I was looking at YouTube today. You just Google that joint on YouTube, Shakur and Abdullah sparring. They ain't gonna show nothing, but it'll show how Abdullah gloving up and Shakur gloving up and afterwards and all that shit.
Yeah, Hannibal, Shakur beat Mason's ass right now. I know that. Yeah, Clifton Dennis said Mason will never beat him. He's too aggressive. Yeah, Shakur's a chess player. Like In order for Mason to beat him, we talking years down the line. He won't be ready for a Shakur Stevenson till at least 5 more years.
Yeah.
But that's what I kept telling people. Like, everybody trying to push him to the forefront before it's time.
Hey man, go get them Lamont trading cards. He got 3, got a series of 3. You got one where
he got one in the police uniform.
man, fuck you, nigga. He got one where
I want the police edition.
Stop no boy from Ireland. That's one card. Then he got the tank joint where he got the tank where he got punch in the face. That card funny as shit, man.
I want the police boys and girls club edition.
Of course you do, man. Of course you do.
We all know he grew up next to the jail. He used to stand outside and sing to the bus. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Fucking junior detective. That nigga's a junior detective.
What you basing that on?
Upper Marlboro, he grew up next to the jail, right? Then he used to stand outside and sing to the buses when they pulled up.
What you calling the police for, though? I don't understand.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Actually, I don't.
Ask Coach Calvin what I'm talking about.
Oh, something they had to handle because your boy Tank wanted to flake out on a fight that was supposed to happen, and then PBC had to make it right, pay him and give him a Pitbull fight. You mean that?
Hey, I ain't saying, hey man.
You mean that?
Ask Coach Calvin about it.
Like how Bill did the same thing, and they made it right for him.
Is Tank doing the same thing to Jake Paul?
That day we should be. Why not?
I hear the Tank about to sue him.
We need to.
I heard Tank about to sue Jake Paul.
Goddamn, young, we ain't seen no video or nothing yet. You mean tell me we ain't gonna see no video or nothing before Jake fight? Before he fight Anthony Joshua?
There is no video, bro.
This what he basing himself fighting Anthony Joshua, basing on the fact that he said on some Tank bullshit. A video. So where the video, Jake?
Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all another level of the game too, right? So people know, right? When you an influencer, like people will pay you to have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? So just like Bill Haney sits at the head of a lot of these boxing groups' table, right? He's not the only one that does that. It's a market in that. So when you hear a bunch of YouTubers running the same narrative, like Tank is on the run, right? It looks like to me, it's money in saying that. It might be money in saying that.
Yeah, I've been seeing them different. Remember I said the other day, I said, man, YouTube ain't shit, man. They said this man on the run and he out there giving out coats and turkeys.
It may be a bag in saying that though.
With no cameras.
It may be a bag in saying that though. That's what I'm telling you. It may be a bag in saying that. And it's a real possibility that like people are saying, like, okay, so if I keep it just in the public sphere and never let it go to criminal, right? I could be like, oh shit, I didn't know that was AI. My bad. I was fooled just like everyone else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the way scumbags like this play it. That's the way they play the game. It's always about deniability. They always like toe the line and get just enough to have deniability. That's how they get down, Slim.
Yeah, man. So that's why I don't really be talking about that Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua situation. I ain't trying to bring no credence really to them. Nothing against Anthony Joshua, of course. Get your bread, Slim, but that bullshit that Jake Paul be doing, man.
Jake Paul trying to put a rehydration clause on the nigga.
What?
Yeah, he wants Anthony Joshua to come in at a certain weight.
What?
Yes.
Oh, you know why? Because he probably dropped that weight for the Tank fight.
Eddie Hearn leaked it. And they said, yo, we're not playing. We need y'all to have a disadvantage.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
So what if he don't follow the script? He gonna cancel the fight? So if AJ smart, just shut the fuck up. I ain't saying nothing.
They basically told AJ, if you want to fight, agree to this. Because they ain't got no problem pulling out.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he has no problem pulling out the fight.
He don't want that fight, bro.
Hell no.
No. But the thing is, he got a plan for it. Because he could still end up looking like my boy Wall Street said. He'll end up looking like who's the dude that Steve-O on Jackass or Johnny Knox?
Hey, Hannibal said Tank puts rehydration clause on folks, but Jake can't. They heavyweights. When you ever heard of rehydration clause on some heavyweights, huh?
Yeah, there's no rehydration clause for heavyweights.
Man,
Yo,
get the
Big
fuck
Scope,
out
what's
of
good?
here.
Hold on. Salute to the super chat. Let's holler at the super chat real quick. Hey,
Yep,
Scooter,
yep.
they hate Tank because they'll never be on his level. Breaking records. Tank beats all these bitches when he focused. No drawing power. I'm gonna have to agree. None of these dudes ever reached the level of Tank.
You're right, man.
None
Like I
of them.
said, that it's gonna be a big void in boxing with Canelo pretty much out for the with the surgery and stuff. So you ain't gonna see him. Shit, Terrence Crawford 100 mil, but is he really like can go in any city and sell out? I'm just asking.
Terrence Crawford, yeah, he can tour just off legacy. Like people are still seeing fight. He's not a major superstar, but he's a
That's what I'm
star in
saying.
boxing.
Yeah. So who's that next? Tank, man, I'm trying to tell you because they pushing Dev, Shakur, Boots, but they got them have some legendary fucking fights, man.
I'm gonna tell you something that I saw with Mickey Bay when he was on Mill City. He said something to make me think this nigga thinks Shakur could beat Devin. Because I
Why?
was in the chat and I was forcing Mill City to keep it real. Mill City to see my comments and press on the gas and start asking real questions, right? So they asked him about Shakur and Devin because I was like, fuck that. If Shakur can come up to 47 to fight Conor Ben, he could fight Devin Haney, right? Mickey Bay was dancing around that shit. Then he answered the shit, right? He was like, well, I see that as a big fight down the line.
Down the line, yeah.
Down
I
the
mean,
line when there's
you
nobody left
asked
for
that?
them to.
Yeah, I heard that joint. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was me that put that into the chat, right? So by him saying that, he's telling me what I'm thinking. It sounds like he thinks that Shakur would beat Devin Haney.
Nah, man. You think he think that?
Why did he say, yeah, he'll whip Shakur's ass? He was saying it about everybody else. But when it came to Shakur, he said that's a fight for down the line. That's what niggas say when they thinking, nah, he'll whip his ass. But that's just my opinion.
Or unless he think, man, that's the big money fight.
It's the big money fight. It's the big money fight. It's a big money
But
fight today. It's a big money fight down the line.
yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with Mickey on that. Let that marinate a little bit.
It sounded to me like Mickey think his boy would have a problem with Shakur.
I don't know, man. He got a lot of confidence in Deb listening to them different interviews, man. He
He
been
got
with
a
him
lot of
since a
confidence in
kid.
Dev until it came to the Shakur question. I didn't hear him say that'd be a great fight down the line for anybody else but Shakur.
Damn, you right, because just going back listening to his Mickey words, because like, well, they mentioned certain fighters, like, for example, Brian Newman. Oh, that's an easy word. I said, oh, god damn.
Yep. I'm telling you. And also in that interview, right? Mickey Bay was like, yo, well, these niggas got killers in their own weight class. Why don't they fight each other? Then start talking about that. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, right? But then we was talking Shakur. So I was like, okay, so if he could go up and fight Conor Ben, why can't he go up and fight Devin Haney? It's like, make it make sense.
Stylistic matchup. He ain't gonna be able to shoot them jabs off like on Shakur like he can do everybody else. That jab and smother you. Motherfucking Shakur gonna be moving too much for that shit.
That's what I'm saying. You hear what I'm saying? Because I got Shakur beating Devin Haney
At what weight?
at 47.
Oof.
If Shakur could go up and fight Conor Ben at 47, he
But
could
do you
fight
know
Devin
why
Haney at
you
47.
know why? But you know why he said he would go up there and fight Conor Ben, because the lack of experience.
Hold on, my nigga.
God, no, I'm just looking at this Bill Haney. Oh shit! You say I was Hannibal. What you say? I was disappointed when Shakur didn't take the offer at 35. Bingo said. Bingo said. We say juice him anyway. If you ask me, nigga, what you doing over there? You leave the snowman. Yeah, man, you gotta put your face back up, man. We'll get flagged like a mother. Shakur knows that would be the toughest fight, and vice versa. Yeah, that is gonna be a tough fight. But Shakur in a tough fight coming up with Tio. Where you at, Slim? 'Cause I was about to tell you, man. Gotta get ready for my next assignment. My dog don't left out here, man. Y'all about to be off. I'm about to be out of here. It was actually supposed to snow here today, man. Ain't do nothing, man. It's all sunny now. We ain't get none of that stuff they said it was gonna happen. No, where you at? I'm about to jump off this joint, man. I gotta go to my next assignment. What you say, Zeb? Oh, they got the a Hannibal. They got the I only got one dog right now. I actually got a mountain cur. I actually don't have American Bully, man. I had American Bully for 13 years, man. And she passed away in my arms, man. That joint hurt. I ain't want American Bully for a minute after that. Hey, life is good. All that is just a mixed breed. That's all it is. Pretty much how American Bullies are. And the exotics, they just do a little mixing here and there and a little sauce in the game. And that's how you come up with these though. What's 30 years, Clifton Dennis? God damn, what you had to take a smoke break?
I thought somebody hit my car. I had to go talk to her. There was no
Hold up, you
damage.
parked? They hit you hit a parked car?
There was no damage, so I let it go.
Hey, that's a nice mix, Clifton Dennis.
What y'all talking about?
Dogs. They actually got the ABKC Nationals in Savannah this weekend coming up, man. I ain't going. I actually had one of my I had a group of
Yo, Jay Good, hilarious. Said Big Bill ran down on me. Oh, you wild. You wild, my nigga. That's hilarious.
hey Clifton Dennis. I actually had because I had a group of dogs like a fraternity, right? Pushing them and everything. And that year, one of my dogs, man, as part of my group, man, won the Nationals, man, ABKC Nationals that year. Man, I was psyched like I don't know what.
Yo, Hannibal, you got Dev over Richardson Hitchens? Rick gonna have to come up to 47 for that, man.
He should have no problem because right now, man, he killing himself to make 40, man. I don't see him staying there much longer, maybe 6 to 8 months, maybe one more fight.
Hitchens wants that fight.
This is gonna it'll be at 47.
Who you got?
Ooh. Had to think about that one.
I got Dev in that. As long as he got Mickey Bay, I got him over a lot of niggas at 47.
Yeah, Mickey is the factor. I keep forgetting that.
Like he convinced me with the teachings of Floyd Senior. That's a fact, man. Dude is an elite mind in boxing.
Like I said, I'll never keep saying this, man. You kept saying it. I was laughing about it. I was like, man, So I was like, I don't know about that.
Big Skull got Africa.
It'll be an interesting matchup. Hey Slim, I got head off to the next joint. Got to shut this joint down. Head to the next joint.
But honestly though, I think Africa need to get it on with Twan.
He don't want that smoke.
He need to get it on with Twan.
Something tells me he must have went to their gym or something before. I don't know, man. I don't know. For some reason, he don't want that smoke.
Bro, I sense fear every time the
That,
name Gary Antoine Russell comes up to that nigga.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
He
saying.
he start doing that fast talking shit. He stutters
Yeah.
a little bit and he speeds up his tone. Or he'll give you the disgusted look like, you gotta get your name up. You gotta get his name up. But
Yo, I'm
Africa
out, Slim.
really wants that Devin Haney fight.
I gotta go make this bread real quick. I'm out. I'm out.
That's what's up, man.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hang around for a bit.
Hey, salute to the chat, man. I gotta go make this bread, man. My nighttime job. Make this bread. All right, dog.
That's what's up. Yo, Sko, you got Twan knocking Africa out, man. Well, we'll see. I mean, like, yo, Clifton Dennis, he basically was in the gym with Tank all the time. He's got countless sessions with Tank, so I don't think he's scared of the big dogs. But it's something about Twan he think he could beat him. Hannibal say he got Twan got to go to 47. Yeah, Clifton Dennis, he want the Dev money, but the Dev money is only attached to Turkey. So like everything Dev is right now financially is because of Turkey. Tell him, Big Sko. Yeah, that's Turkey money you talking. Clifton Dennis. He say Tank and Shakur showed Africa who he is. I mean, hey man, he probably did. They probably did show him. But I want to see Africa step it up. Like I want to see him fight Twan. I want to see him fight Subadale Matias. I want to see him try to do something at 40 or go to 47. If you want Devin Haney, go to 47. Yo, Vic, what's good? Salute. Yeah, Big Sko, the money you're down without Turkey involved in the Devin Haney fight. Because Eddie Hearn ain't really rocking with him like that. Unless he fight his boy. Unless he fight his boy. He ain't really rocking with him like that. Yeah, Turkey giving out the biggest bags, but I got a feeling those bags are about to decrease. Because how long Turkey been throwing away money and not getting no money back? Big Sko, you say Devin ain't worth the 12 mil he getting paid. Hilarious. Well, he got to keep having nose breaking performances, and he'll build his name back up. I think because as long as Bill not his trainer, he got a shot. And if Bill want to be the front man and taking all the credit for the work of better trainers, I guess, and he paid them enough to where they cool with that, so be it. Miss Joe Wett say that Turkey money way too long, huh? KS Smooth, K Smooth, what's good? K Smooth, what's good? Say if he crashed the American market, he gonna start paying them dudes pennies on the dollar. Hilarious. But yo, Hannibal, like if you go back to the first episode of Casual Boxing Talk, that's what I was saying. So you saying, right? So you don't need to sell with Turkey. But in any other business model, you need to sell. So how long are you going to give out stimulus packages to boxers before they tap dancing before every fight? Because y'all seen the arena or the so-called arena in Saudi Arabia that they had that Benavidez Yard, Devin Haney, Norman Jr. fight at? That shit was a ballroom. That shit was the size of a ballroom. That was not an arena. Every seat in the house was a good seat. Ghetto Fab, what's good? Big Skull, yeah, the casuals like excitement. Hey, Vic, you said the Prince called Turkey back to the board of council? Oh, that'd be wild. That'd be wild. He called Turkey. I mean, that's Saudi Arabia. I mean, they got a limitless supply of money. Those motherfuckers are trillionaires. You say even the Prince like, man, listen, Slim, I like boxing, but goddamn. I mean, Slim, can we at least make some money on one of these motherfuckers? I mean, I like boxing too, but damn, Slim. Life is good. You said those fights are for the Arab community only, huh? Big Sco, that's what I'm saying, Scooter. This is a fucking business. You must be able to sell for the casuals without your casual without the casuals, you're nothing in the sport. That's a fact, bro. That's what my whole platform is about. Because every major star had a huge casual fan base. Everybody you consider a star in boxing history had a huge casual fan base, meaning people that don't normally watch boxing will watch them. Yo, Ghetto Fab, 47 need to give Blair the Flair a shot. I don't know what they got against Blair Cobb. Yo, they do not fuck with Blair. It's like a universal shutout on that dude. I mean, to keep it real, Blair the Flair seems like the most ducked man in boxing right now. I find that crazy. Nobody wants to lose to him. Nobody wants to look bad against him. I don't know what it is. It can't be because they mad at what he did to AB. Yo, Hannibal, ain't nobody counting pockets. We talking about the reality of the fight, fam. Like, it takes money to make these fights happen, right? It ain't about counting pockets. Yeah, juice in my cup. Blair's the definition of an awkward fighter, Slim. He gives problems, and they don't want those problems. And it ain't like he'll win the fights, but he'll make them difficult. Yo, Miss Joette. Yo, I didn't kick it with the family. I hung out with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't invited to my baby mama house for Thanksgiving dinner. So out here in LA, we got these things called Friendsgivings. But I'm going back home for Christmas though. I'm going back to DC in a couple weeks. But I just kicked it with a few friends, chilled out, had some dinner. Yo, Hannibal say Blair another Connor Ben. Connor not awkward. He just lacks defense. He's all offense. Blair the Flair is awkward. I think he signed to Don King, ex-Shift Carbs. What's good? Who was Blair signed to? Don King, I believe. That might be a part of it as well. Big Scope said, you never seen a Shakur or Devin fight and was like, damn, you got to see that again? Yo, Devin had some entertaining fights. I ain't going to hold you. His fight's been more entertaining than cool. Your favorite barber. Blair's the fighter that embarrassed AB and messed up his comeback. And they don't want to get another, and they don't want to get embarrassed by him again. Yeah. Nobody wants to lose to Blair to Flair. And like his press conference, like that shit he did with the dummy was hilarious. This nigga had an AB puppet, nigga. That shit was hilarious. AB was selling the hell out that fight, threatening to shoot niggas in the face. Like, yo, AB, you wildin', son. You talking about stuff that gets niggas really real time. X-shift carbs. Yeah, AB got cooked, lost all his fronts. But AB's such a real nigga, he posted a picture of him with no teeth. That's how real that nigga is. You talking about no cut cards. Big Skull, his most exciting fight was against Ryan. I don't know, like the Linares fight was entertaining. The Lomachenko fight was entertaining. Like, I'm not just gonna be just down to just dump on Dev 100%. I call him a pillow fist and a zombie. Because the way he was weight bullying, fighting at 35 and should have been 47 the whole time, he should have been getting knockouts. He should have had way more knockouts than he got. Life is good. Blair pops a G. Your favorite barber. Blair don't even get love from his hometown. Yeah, it's something about him that repulses people. Like, they don't really fuck with him. I don't know what that's about, though. Like, I don't know why Blair don't get no love. Yeah, Big Skull. That Loma fight was exciting, fam. Yeah, yo, Clifton Dennis, the Regis fight was lit. Like I'm not gonna say Dev fight's been boring. If you said core now, I'd be like, yeah, because only hardcore boxing fans liked watching Shakur get down, especially when he went to 35. X-shift carbs. Dev should be at 54. Well, I think he's going to go to unify and maybe become undisputed at 47 because he could totally do that. I think he's looking right now to get paid with Turkey while securing his Hall of Fame spot. So he's locked down the money. Now he wants to get legacy. Life is good. Say that long earring and the curly hair. He out here looking like he pop locking. Blair to Flair. Hilarious. Yeah, Hannibal, but you talking about a young De La Hoya. When he first came in the game. And he gradually went up. Miss Joette, Shakur peaked at 130. Well, he didn't start having those hand issues till 35. Yeah, X-shift carb. Shakur was fucking niggas up at 30. He damn sure was. Clifton Dennis. Can anybody at 47 beat Dev? I don't see nobody at 47 beating him right now, Slim. 47 is the weakest division in boxing. That's the division he should have been fighting at the whole time. As long as he got Mickey Bay in his corner, I don't see nobody beating him. Ghetto Fab, product, UV top rank. Yeah, Hannibal, he can get undisputed at 47 because there's really nobody there. And what it looked like to me, Shakur don't want that smoke and Dev don't want that smoke. They scared of each other. Juice in my cup. You say Karen to be a good fight for Dev. But I got Dev in that if he fight Karen. I definitely got Dev over Karen. I honestly want to see Dev go to 54 and fight Boots, but he ain't going to 54 no time soon. And Boots ain't coming down unless the money right, but I don't see Boots coming down again. And y'all remember what I told Brian Norman about that Boots fight? I was like, Slim, you can't beat Boots, Slim. Like, like, I'm gonna keep it real. I was fucking hating when I didn't pick Devin over Boots, but I was concerned about him being washed. I mean, Devin over Norman, because I knew what Norman's abilities were. I just thought Dev was washed. Hannibal, you want to see Dev and Boots at 54? I got Boots in that. I definitely got Boots in that. Miss Joette got Karen over Dev. Oh, damn. Life is good. Dev got enough skill to fight anyone in his weight and above. I just don't know about that chin. He ate some shots from B. Norman. X-Shift Carbs, Boots would have killed Norman, huh? Hilarious. Big Skull. It's cool. The Devin going to be a force to move up because PBC ain't letting none of their fighters fight his ass. You got to be forced to move up, huh? Yeah, I definitely got Devin over Rolly. I got their sparring video. I got their sparring video. I'll post that shit. Dev was whipping Rolly ass. Hannibal, Dev would give Boots issues. He give him issues, but he wouldn't win. He damn sure wouldn't win. Your favorite barber. I think Dev has the heart of a champion, but I really think B. Norman Jr. just ain't as good as we thought he was, in my opinion. I mean, I kind of knew too, though, man. That's why I'm kicking myself on that pick, right? Because I knew. I mean, I called it. I said he's slow, he flat-footed, right? His game is limited. He don't move his head. I called all of that shit, and I still picked him to beat Devin Haney. I don't even know why I was hating like that, Slim. I can't explain it. Big Scope. Charlo would stop Devin. I would like to see that fight, honestly. If they ever go to 54. If they ever go to 54 to fight him, I'd like to see Dev versus Mel. Yeah, Miss Joette, Rolly has gotten better, but there's levels to this shit. Clifton Dennis, they need to get They need to get Norman experience with slick boxes, and he's still young too. So there's room for improvement. Norman can actually get better. It ain't over for the nigga. It ain't. I think a lot of these youngers should go ahead and challenge themselves and take the L and keep boxing. I think that would fix boxing. Hannibal, Dev would be a huge step up fight for Boots. Yeah, that'd be his toughest competition. I still got Boots in that. Clifton Dennis. Yeah, nigga, you was saying it. X-Shift Cobb. Yeah, and he's slow. He was slow. He was slow with the feet. And yeah, and you right. And Dev frustrated him. Once I saw this nigga jumping at him, I was like, man, this fight's over. Once I seen B was getting so frustrated, he was lunging at him, like literally leaving his feet, swinging his arms wildly in the air. I was like, this fight's over. I like to see Dev versus Blair the Flair Cobb, bro. Ghetto Fab. I love to see that. In order for it to happen, Blair got to get a belt. In order for him to get a belt, somebody got to fight him. Yeah, Hannibal Norman gonna bounce back. He got heart. He'll be back. I think now he realizes that all that ego and bravado, like that can't cut it. Like it'll get you only but so far. You gotta back that shit up. Yeah, extra carbs. He not only got dropped, he got his nose broke. And that was another thing I saw. Like he continued to fight, but he was always checking on his nose. That shit was hurting. And I think too, because they say when your nose get broke, your vision get blurry. That might explain the leaping forward and shit. He probably couldn't see the nigga. Yeah, your favorite barber. Yeah, B Senior need to step aside, yo, and let his son get better training. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Definitely start with the footwork and the head movement, because that nigga's head is right there on the line. His head just hang there like a heavy bag. Yeah, Vic, Dev was working that jab, and he broke his nose with the check hook. And then he just kept smashing it with that jab. Hey, I want to know the official numbers though, like shifting gears, right? Roach and Pitbull. I need to know how many people actually got Roach and how many got Pitbull. Because, like I say, man, I think if Lamont really like mops Pitbull, it's gonna be good for his name, yo. It's gonna be good for his career. Hey, yo, Clifton Dennis. Man, like I thought of a joke on that joint, but fuck it, yo, it's all comedy. Debo Dev, Friday, DJ Pooh. You say he took his gold. My grandmama gave me that chain. Oh man, that's bad taste. Too soon. Too soon. That joke was in bad taste. My grandmama gave me that chain. Oh man, I'm mad at myself for saying that. That joke is in bad taste. Debo Dev. Debo Dev, huh man? Yeah. Roach got to outbox him. But if it's a firefight, Hannibal, it'll be good for both of them. Clifton Dennis. Oh, you get the joke. You get the joke. Life is good. I'm in between on that one. I don't see Roach stopping Cruz. I don't either. But Pitbull could stop Roach. But Roach got that DMV skill. Yeah, I think Roach is way too skilled for Pitbull. Yo, big OG Don. Yeah, Roach definitely got to keep moving. But you got Pitbull? Okay, we'll see. Juice in my cup. Got Lamont split decision. Clifton Dennis, you think Roach gonna try to stop him? I think Roach is he's so conservative. But if you look at his fights, all his fights were good fights. All his fights were good fights. I think if he sees a knockout, he'll go for it, but he's not gonna like go for the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hannibal, you got to keep Pitbull turning, keep him off balance. That's a fact. You got to keep them. You got to keep them turning and resetting. X shift carbs got Roach, but anything can happen. And you're right. This is boxing. Anything can happen. That's for sure. Oh, your favorite barber. You get the joke too. You get the joke too. I mean, it's a joke, man. It's a joke, man. Nothing personal. I'm mad at myself for saying it, but it was just there. I couldn't resist. Hannibal got roached by unanimous decision. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, because I want to see the fight, man. Like I'm looking forward to this weekend. I'm definitely going to be going live again a few times before the fight, and I'm going live on fight night. I ain't paying $80 for that shit though. Yeah, that's a fact. X shift carbs. What Roach is basically fighting for is a Tank rematch. Because if he lose, it definitely not happen. Pitbull will get it before him. Jay Good, Pitbull feasting on rats and roaches. Round 9, Roach not coming out the corner, clutching his ribs. Damn, that's a bold prediction, fam. Duly noted. Jay Good, that prediction is noted. Your favorite barber. I wouldn't be surprised if Lamont tries to knock Pitbull out. That would give him another notch over Tank. But trying to knock him out could get him knocked out. I think he needs to go in there and do what he do, is outbox his opponents. That's how Roach get down. Vic say a good jab will do the trick, but Roach don't have an effective jab. Ghetto Fab. Jamel Herring dropped Roach, but the ref didn't count it. Jamel Herring dropped him with a check. Check right. Ref didn't count it though. I guess who pulling back up? Yo, what's good?
You still on here?
Yeah, man. I'm rocking out with the chat, man.
Oh yeah, I was almost at my next location. I said, let me check. I said, oh damn, we still on this joint.
Yeah, Clifton Dennis. It's definitely a setup for a Tank rematch. Whoever looks good in that fight gets a Tank rematch. Roach Pitbull.
Oh, that was what y'all talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what's up. Nah, I just had to check in with you. I was like, damn, he's still rocking out on this joint, yo. I'm about to go in here and make this money.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
All right,
Clifton
Slim.
Dennis say, man, I'm telling you, Roach feeling himself too much. It's gonna be more different than it has been, than it has to. This gonna be more difficult than it has to be. He's saying it's all going to Roach's head.
Nah, this is easy work. Easy work, man. He gotta do this, gotta do the promotion, man. You know, this $80 pay-per-view, man. He gotta make the numbers look good. Gotta do this promotion. You on a promotion tour. Breakfast Club, this club, that club.
Yeah, he got to shine in this fight. He got to shine in this fight. But so does Pitbull. Both of these dudes are fighting for their next fight, which could be the Tank fight, the Tank rematch.
It should
So it's a lot at stake. So it should be a good fight. And Pitbull
definitely
got heart. Give him that. He got heart.
never been knocked out.
Oh, never been dropped either.
Yeah, it's first for everything too. All right,
Cameron
dog.
Terrell, facts is going to his head. Yeah, Ghetto Fab. Yeah, Oshaki and Fulton the undercard. I got Fulton in that. JC 502. What y'all think about a possible Schofield Tank fight? I watch it. I watch it. I got Floyd getting knocked out. I watch it though. AD Solo, Pitbull going to surprise Roach. That's why I really got this being a good fight. I want to see. I want to see a good fight. I think that's gonna happen. Big OG Don got Oshaki, huh? You got Oshaki over Scooter. Life is good. Of course, it's gonna be his head. The kid can't wear normal size hats. Hilarious, hilarious. You be stretching the shit out of hats, man. X Shift Carbs. Schofield got to stop pulling out of fights. That's his dad. It's his dad doing that shit. His dad is an indecisive dude, an emotional dude too. Cameron Terrell. It's a technical fight. Big OG Don. Hell yeah, he gonna bring the fight. Scooter not gonna want to. I don't know, something telling me Scoot gonna outbox him. Elion, what's good? Yeah, I don't know why. I got Fulton in that fight though. I just see I see Cool Boy Steph beating him, man. Everybody on that X Shift Carbs, that's been the theme. Janabak just popped. But what I'm telling you is they ain't mad that he popped. They mad that he got caught. Clifton Dennis, you can't call that one, huh? You can't call Oshaki and Cool Boy. I don't know why they charging so much for this shit. They're just gonna make niggas fire stick the shit. Juice in my cup. Roach and Pitbull could be a draw. I hope not. Your favorite barber. So he definitely could get knocked out, especially if he let this newfound fame turn him Hollywood. Hollywood will turn a nigga out. I done seen it. Big OG Don say Shockey got bricks in them hands. Okay. For a jab, Shockey gonna win. Yo, Bass 6. Yeah, Roach is good, bro. Roach can box. Roach a good boxer. He was just like not known. But Roach is definitely a good boxer. He got hands. He got hands, he got fundamentals. He's not the fastest dude in the ring, but a lot of other shit is there. Roach can definitely box. Life is good. Yeah, make sure you jailbreak the joint. Yeah, your favorite barber. Yeah, if he go Hollywood, it's a wrap. You don't want to go Hollywood, my nigga. You stop being who you really are. Big OG Don. Pitbull fast, but he like he don't have no jab. You know what I'm saying? His footwork is like not elite. He got heart though. He got heart and he come to bang. JC 502, the great. Roach nice, but he too tough for his own good. So he like to hang in there when he don't have to. Yeah, big OG Don. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, okay, I give him his hands are kind of fast. You know what I'm saying? Little nigga supposed to have fast hands. But you're right. The lack of a jab is going to hurt him against a Lamont Roach. Your life is good. Yeah, pull up on me, man. I'll probably be downtown somewhere watching it because I ain't paying for this shit. I will most likely be downtown watching that joint. Either downtown or in Pasadena. It's a spot that show the fights out in Pasadena that I fuck with too. I'm damn sure not going to that third wheel joint out there in Hollywood. You talk about niggas getting their head too big. They be charging $30 and $40 for like PBC cards, nigga. Fuck out of here. That don't got tank on them. Like this fight, they gonna be charging. Life is good. He say he gonna be bigger and stronger than Pitbull, the same way he was with Tank. We'll see, cause Pitbull been at 40 for a while now. This Roach first time up there. We will see. That remains to be seen, fam. Jay Good. Pitbull got a hard head. Pause and chin. That wasn't pause worthy. Jay Good, that wasn't pause worthy, my man. They niggas be going with that shit way too far. Like I said the other day, man. Like niggas playing the pause game to the point where they can't even eat Honey Nut Cheerios without saying pause. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, yo, when you say Pitbull got a hard head, I'm thinking of a nigga with a hard head, bro. That didn't make me think of nothing else but a nigga with a hard head. That shit was not pause worthy, Jay Good. But maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too old school. I might be too old school. Cause I be looking at some of this shit. I guess I'm slower. I thought you meant the dictionary version, Slim. With some niggas, you can't say dictionary without saying pause. Like it's getting that bad. You can't even say you looked it up in the dictionary without saying pause. I mean, it's getting crazy out here, man. Crazy work in these streets, man. CMC, you hilarious. Are you gonna say Pitbull pulled up a 130 pounder? No, I'm not gonna say that because that man whipped Tank. In my opinion, he beat Tank. Lamont Roach, not Pitbull Cruz. Lamont Roach beat Tank, in my opinion. Yeah, life is good. Harlem done fucked up the game with that shit. Harlem done fucked up the game with that bullshit, man. These niggas wildin'. These niggas is wildin'. I thought I was about to see somebody jump out the car and fight for a minute. Yo, CMC, I know what you meant. Yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, he pulled up a 130 pounder, but that's crazy work. Saying that's crazy work. That boy whipped on Tank, bro. He won that fight. In my opinion, Tank ain't got no loss, but he lost. Just like his son lost. His son ain't got no losses, but he lost. In my opinion. Life is good. Yeah, they did, and have the audacity to be screaming pause and be caping for Diddy. Oh, them. Yo, Diddy was part of that Hollywood Rainbow Mafia though. You know what I'm saying? Who the OG that be going in on that shit? Who the OG? Choke no smoke. And that police officer that was Diddy's bodyguard, that cop, Gene, that nigga Big Gene. Everybody out here know that nigga was a Fed. Yo, Elion Roach wanted Tank's spot, but like Tank said, if you get it, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. Tank understood the importance of showmanship. Like in the ring, though. Like your fights got to be spectacular. He came to fight. And over 90% ended up with a KO. You want casual appeal, there you go. Yo, life is good. Yo, Diddy was the informant. Gene was the Fed. Shoot, I'm telling you, that's why a lot of these Hollywood people move around like that, because they got like federal protection. Why do you think they keep pulling these rappers out of the prison system? Keeping their ass under control and generating a culture and a vibration to keep the prisons filled. Somebody should sue their ass, yo. Somebody should sue the prison industrial complex and the music industry for conspiring and collaborating to send people to prison. Crazy work. And them motherfuckers now, they want to sue the states because the weed laws came into effect and they can't lock niggas up for weed no more. The jails on is full. So now you got these for-profit prisons suing the states because they cut deals with the state to send a certain amount of people to prison. Oh, we as Americans, not even on the race thing, we as Americans should sue for that. That's a crime against the citizens of the country. That right there is a serious crime against the citizens of the country, Slim. I'm not even gonna play the race card with that. Everybody in the whole country need to stand up to that one. What the fuck you mean you cutting deals with you making deals with for-profit prisons to guarantee they have a certain amount of bodies to fill themselves? What? That's crazy work, Slim. Crazy work. Hell yeah, your favorite barber. Gene was in on that shit. Gene knew everything that was happening. He was doing his job. Officer Gene. That nigga job was to stay close to Diddy. Yeah, life is good. They had to shut down prisons and they let you know how many niggas they was locking up for weed. Right? You take one plant, you take one so-called drug, I still call it a plant, always have. Right? You take one plant you labeled as a Schedule 1 narcotic off of the playing field, and the numbers drop inside those jails. Think about that. The numbers drop dramatically. And they suing the state. Bruh. The citizens of America need to stand up on that one. But that's why they like to pump racism, right? Because white people don't even realize it's to their benefit to stand with black people on this issue right here. It's actually to your benefit. Y'all got friends and family members that be getting locked up too, right? It's to your benefit, to the citizens of this nation, land of the free, right? To go after for-profit enslavers who are mad at the state because they cut side deals to guarantee the state sends a certain amount of people to jail. What type of bullshit is that? That totally defeats the purpose of the rehabilitation system, which it is supposed to be. Yo, Bass, hell yeah, they got incentives. Yo, Cameron, I'm saying it's not at the same rate, but it's still, so their thing is like, they allowed to do it because as long as it happens to black people, they'll be okay with it. But that shit always leaks over to their people. And even if like the laws don't do it, God does it. Right? Like everybody knows, let's take crack, for example, right? They bombed the black community with that shit, right? Then made these crazy laws, locking up entire neighborhoods of niggas. God saw that shit. What happens after that? The meth, they call it the meth crisis, the opioid crisis, all that shit. That's not really affecting the black community like that. Think about it. The fentanyl crisis, the opioid crisis, the meth crisis. God is real and God don't like ugly. Elion, that's right. We rise from anything. Like we God's people. And like, yo, real talk, the sun will tell you that. The sun will tell you that. Think about it. We don't need chemicals on our skin to go outside. We can go outside in the sun all day, every day, and glow. That shit tears them up. They get skin cancer. They wrinkle up like raisins. They need protection from the sun. The sun will tell you that right there, yo. And then you realize why it's a war against us for some reason. Nature will tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, that's right, Elion. Yeah, we speaking real. We speaking real though. You hilarious. Yo, Terrence, you hilarious. That's hilarious. You see that show come back, you tell him go stand in the sun. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Man, yo, real talk. If I was smarter with investments, right? As a much younger person, I would have put all my money on sunscreen. Fuck Bitcoin, nigga. Sunscreen. Them niggas need that to survive, Slim. They can't survive without sunscreen. I would have put all my money on sunscreen. Yo, that's funny though. I like that shit, Terrence. That's hilarious. Terrence Cole, hilarious. But yeah, we gotta do away with racism, Slim. That's the only way we're going to advance as people. And they selling that shit to everybody now. They're trying to make the whole world racist, especially against us. Like I'm telling people who buying into that, Asians, like y'all buy into that. That's just a cancer. That shit is a spiritual cancer. Racism is spiritual cancer. It corrodes you from within. It establishes generational curses on you. You know, I'm telling you that, yo, that's why we got to end racism. I'm telling you. That's the only thing that's going to bring balance back to the world. It could be, y'all, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. Global warming, all that shit, right? The only way there will be true balance and harmony established back is we got to get rid of the spiritual cancer of racism. Elion, they drinking melanin now? They got melanin in drinks? Wow. Oh, is that melatonin? Life is good. The devil said, and he would cause confusion. And that's exactly what he did. The devil said he would cause confusion, and that's exactly what he did, Slim. That is exactly what he did. Yeah, the racial caste system is actually what's wrong with the world. And it's got like, okay, so I'm gonna tell the average racist, right? Like you believe in stuff that's not true to the point to where it's some type of demonic doctrine you believe in it. You're literally believing in a demonic doctrine, right? Like say for example, out here in America, the Ku Klux Klan. These guys are Satan worshipers. They were started by a Satanist. They practice human sacrifices. Like this is real shit. Look it up. So you're literally worshiping the devil. That's one, right? Two, the stuff it does to your brain is you'll stop looking at God's people as people, but yet you say you are a person of God. God is like either with me or against me, right? And the war is about principles and principalities. And so when you start looking at God's people as less than human, whose side are you on? What makes me say that these are God's people? Look at the sun. Look at the sun. The sun tells you. Look at the sun. Well, no, I mean, like I could keep going on it. I could keep going on it. Okay, say for example, right? I know people of all walks in life, of all races, and I know black people of all walks in life, and all like financial statuses, talents, and abilities, right? And so because these are my people, I don't broad brush everybody as one thing, like it's the culture, right? I can really look at it and see what it is. So every community got they young fuck ups and they old fuck ups, they evil old people. Every community got that, right? But for some reason, the black community is held to a standard to where they represent all of us. When every black person knows that's not true. And then if you sit one of these people down and like, okay, like Charlie Kirk, right? You start talking about these crime statistics and everything. So the first thing I want to look at when you're talking about crime statistics is the economics involved in the situation. What's the level of poverty in these places? Okay. So if we look at that and we realize that that's not just black people. Everybody who are at these economic levels commit the most crime. Right? Right? So you can't tell me there's a group of black people, well-to-do black people, from upper middle class to rich to wealthy, that are out here shooting each other. It don't exist. It don't exist. Even in the hood. Everybody in the hood ain't gangbanging. Everybody in the hood is not shooting people. You got people in the hood who have like spirits of gold, hearts of gold, that are genuinely good people. But racism fucks up your mind and gets you working for the devil. And so let me tell you something else. When you see a person who has a genuine heart of gold, right, in a community that's impoverished, that is one of God's people. And when you are attacking that, you are attacking God's people with your broad brush. Whose side you on? I'm not talking to black people right now. Whose side you on? If you choose to buy into racist doctrines and be okay with broad brushing God's people, whose side you on? You ain't on God's side. That's for damn sure, right? If you buy into these ideologies, these 4chan ideologies that will look at random crime footage and be like, look at this race of people, right? But you could do the same thing and flip it and find groups of other people doing the exact same thing that are not being broad brushed, that not being their whole culture, and everybody in it is being broad brushed and judged by that shit. Life is good. What about that motherfucker Officer Tatum, a real living Judas? Yo, man, you got some niggas out here who's just scared, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, okay, so this is the mental sickness on it as well. I learned this in Hollywood. You got some niggas who scared, and you got some niggas who, like, believe it or not, fetishize about that shit. Like, they literally want to be slaves. It's really niggas out here like that. It is really niggas out here who literally worship white people. Nigga, they worship white people. That's a fact. And so much so, they be into real kinky shit like race play, where they literally, like, bow down to white people. It's a sickness, it's a illness. It's a product of racism. What can you do about that, right? Stockholm syndrome, real talk. But so what they noticed, right? Black Americans are the most resistant to that. We do have a lot of coons that come out of Black America, but Black Americans are their biggest op. Black Americans are their biggest op. They cannot stand Black Americans. That's why Harvard University said, okay, we got civil rights, but we ain't letting y'all Black Americans up in here learning the law and all this shit, because y'all motherfuckers is ops. Y'all, it's hard to break y'all niggas. Y'all don't want to bow down to white supremacy, right? We get a few of y'all, but then we don't get enough of y'all. Y'all ostracize members of y'all community for bowing down to white supremacy, right? So what do? They go find a person from a third world country, right? If they black. And they'll be like, listen, we'd rather give the opportunity to them because, first of all, they're tribal first. So they're down with their tribe first. And then they're down with their country. And then they come to America, they want to stay, right? And so they'll buy into the ideology we spitting out here. These niggas, right? And you got a lot of brothers and sisters who are warriors, who won't go for that. They screen though. They don't want them over here. They don't want the Julius Malemas and all them over this motherfucker. Hell nah. You keep your ass over there in the motherland. We want the nigga who hates y'all and to come over here. And if they hate y'all, they'll hate the Black American even worse. They'll worship white supremacy. They'll enjoy it. If you look at a lot of niggas like that, they worship white people, yo. They literally worship white people. It's facts. Facts. And then you got my Latino and Latina brothers, right? A lot of them very cool people. See, I don't broad brush, right? But they have racism in their countries. So they'll still come over here and adopt right into the ideology. And see, that's what Americans fail to understand if we don't travel. Is that racist as a motherfucker over there. Actually, they're a lot worse. It's hard as hell to come up if you black over there in a lot of these Latin American countries and South American countries. It's hard as fuck, right? They literally, like, the racism is bad as fuck over there. Life is hard for an Afro-Latino. They hide them niggas. You won't see them on television. You won't see them get any real opportunities. Zero, zilch, zero. That's why America the shit, by the way. Like, we got our issues, but America the shit. But why is that? Because the Black American is the most difficult person for a racist to deal with. That's why you see the unfair prison system. That's why you see the scientifically structured attacks. Because there's something about the spirit of the Black American. It's just a fact, yo. It's just a fact. Elion, peace out. Yeah, it's a fact though. Real talk. It's something about the spirit of my people. We are the most resistant to white supremacy. Tell y'all some real shit. Like, on a Hollywood level, I look at the Kardashians. What do you see? I see slave owners. It's a family of slave owners. The Kardashians, in my opinion, are a family of slave owners. They foreign white people, right? And they are literally enslaving niggas. Niggas bow down to the Kardashians. They do, Slim. Roy Deasy, what's good? I agree. We are that when it comes to racism, right? Wrong or indifferent. Racism sets us off real bad. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Facts. It's something about the spirit of the Black American that we are the most difficult op for white supremacy. They can get everybody else down with it. But for some reason, we are the most difficult, hard-headed motherfuckers for them to deal with. You let a Chinese national come hire a Black American, right? And pull out a stick and try to hit that nigga because he late for work. Watch what's going to happen. The Stop Asian Hate Bill is going to happen. That's what's going to happen. The Stop Asian Hate Bill going to happen real fast. They know better. They learned that shit the hard way. When they was beating up Black women in their nail salons, they had to come up with a federal crime bill to stop what had to blow back on that shit. They needed a federal crime bill, Slim. And they learned that shit. No. These are not like those other niggas. These are not, no, it's something different about these niggas. Like, we ain't even safe out here no more. You beat up somebody's mama in your nail salon, you gonna need a federal crime bill to protect your ass, Slim. That's the Black American. That's what they're dealing with. They want us exterminated, Slim. And yo, Ron Deasy, that's a fact. And when it comes down to it, they actually respect that warrior spirit about us, because I'm gonna tell you why. They know it's a certain way they gotta approach us. They know it's a certain way they gotta approach us. That's why they don't mind the laws being unbalanced and unjust. Well, the way they look at it, behind closed doors, we gotta control these niggas. These niggas are just like, they hard to deal with. I don't like them. We gotta control these niggas. I don't like them. They don't listen. They're always mad. They question everything I say. And jumping up in my face at Walmart because I was rude. Why can't I be rude to this nigga? Right? They can't. The Stop Asian Hate Bill is because, you know what I'm saying, you had a group of people who believed that what they was doing outside of America, the Black people, was going to work in America. Stop Asian Hate. ASAP. These niggas is wild as fuck. I thought I could beat up somebody's mama in the nail salon and get away with it. No, you can't get away with it, Slim. You're gonna need a federal crime bill. You're gonna need that shit. But they know better now, and they got the crime bill to protect them. But they know better now. You don't see that shit go down like that no more. And that's the one thing I respect about the Asian community. Like, stuff like that dishonors them when you let them know that that ain't right. They're like, okay, you're right. I was wrong. But please stop. 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 I'm just trying to go to work. Leave me alone. Right? I'm sorry. I apologize to your mama. Real talk. That's the one thing I respect about their culture. If it brings dishonor to the family, it's got to stop. Ron Deasy, every race deals with it from their own, not just us. That's a part of the propaganda they sell us. They use that, right? So they'll get good intention, intelligent brothers and sisters, right, to say, but we got to deal with it from our own. We all got to deal with it from our own. White people do too. They have infighting. Asian people do too. They have classism and infighting and all that types of shit. They got mafias and all that shit. Life is good. You wild. You wild. Charging 5 cents for duck sauce. Hilarious. Oh, shit, my phone about to die. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I like chopping it up like this. That's why I call it casual boxing talk. Right? The topic can veer off from boxing and just go to real life. Yeah, yeah. I love when the topic is like this. Cameron says casualties of war, huh? Yeah, yo, every race got to deal with it. What I respect about the Latinos, right? The Mexicans, when they're back against the wall, like say they all go to prison or something, they stop fighting each other. On the streets, they at each other's necks. When they go to prison, they stop fighting each other. Because the ones with power are smart. They like, yo, we only strong in here if we by the numbers. You got to handle your beef before you enter these gates. Because once you enter these gates, y'all start beefing, we beefing with both of y'all. That's right. Y'all two niggas can beef, but that means y'all two niggas are beefing with us. And they maintain a system. I respect shit like that. I definitely respect shit like that. That's the thing too. Like I did a lot of traveling. I can respect everybody's culture. Ron Deasy, facts. 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 There's something tribal about us, especially I'm talking about behind the wall, right? When niggas get locked up. Of course you're gonna go to your car, you're gonna click up with your race, then you're gonna go to your car, then that's gonna be broken down into sections. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Niggas is tribal. It's just what it is. But yeah, but I have a feeling that if niggas behind the wall united the way the Latinos do, they'd break that shit up. They break that shit up real quick. Like, yo, you notice it out too. It's an unwritten rule in Hollywood, right? They do not want too many real niggas hanging together. The average black dude you see out here, if he's straight, right, and he go out and hang out a lot, he's either got white people or non-black people he hangs with, or he's by himself. You rarely see him with, like, say you back home with your homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say I got 4 good homies. And every time I'm out, we out. You know what I'm saying? 4 real ones out kicking it. Hollywood don't like seeing shit like that. They don't. They'll pretend that they don't have a problem with it, but if you really look, like stop looking from what you think it should be and look at it for how it is. If it's like 4 straight real niggas who kick it, go hang out, look for girls, have a good time, go play ball or whatever. Man, y'all niggas better put on an accent or something. You better start talking like geese, right? Y'all better throw the accent on, nigga. They do not like straight up real black American niggas in Hollywood hanging together like that. They don't. Unless it's at the comedy clubs. Y'all niggas, this is y'all gathering place. Right? The comedy clubs, or you take that shit to South Central. Take that shit to Watts, right? Take that shit to Crenshaw. Don't bring it here to Hollywood. We do not want to see too many of y'all niggas hanging together. We either want to see you by yourself with white handlers, right? Like that's for real talk. Or you better not be from America. It's real talk, bro. That shit funny, but it's the truth. Yeah, we gotta do away with racism, Slim. We gotta do away with it. It's killing it's killing the world. Because these white supremacists have passed that ideology on to people, you know what I'm saying, to other nations of people. Crazy work. Yeah, real talk. Real talk. They'll tolerate a black couple, but they'll kind of look at it like, nigga, you better be Denzel Washington, nigga. Right? But the average nigga that ain't Denzel Washington, you get you a black joint. But the thing is, in Hollywood, it's hard to find a down black girl. And they got the same gripe. They'll be like, these black men don't even like black women. But then you try to holler at one of them, she's dating a white boy. And she don't really rock with real niggas. You could be too black. For real. They want a little bit of corn on you. They want just a little bit of corn on you. And for a real nigga, right? The white bitches be on it, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. They be on it. They be on it. And the thing is, it's kind of like some niggas let that shit brainwash them. And they'll catch them a Kardashian, right? She take them out to these hilltop mansion parties, right? Have them kicking it with celebrities and all this shit. Next thing you know, they playing with their nose, right? Hanging with these white bitches. In real talk. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they only want white bitches. They only want white bitches. Like, I done seen this happen a million times, Slim. Then not only that, they may get a Kardashian and start worshiping white bitches. Literally worshiping white bitches. Like, okay with being this chick slave, Slim. Like, I ain't even playing, bro. These Hollywood weirdos, Slim. It gets real. It gets to the point where these people don't even want normal relations. It's got to be some type of kinky driven weird shit. Yeah, that's how you know pass the test, take them home to see mama. Real talk. Your life is good. You in LA, you know I'm spitting them facts, fam. You have to raise your children to not hate. But whites and whoever else fall out the womb, getting groomed to be racist. Yeah, it's kind of like nobody wants to give up the advantage. Nobody wants to give up the advantage. And see the problem, that's why they mistell our history, right? Because there was no like benevolent white man named Abraham Lincoln that decided one day to free the slaves. They had to free the slaves. Niggas was wilding the fuck out. If you go back and actually read the stuff they were saying, like white boys know this shit. They had a problem with the Negro. There was a Negro problem. These American Negroes are difficult to deal with. Even on the plantation. We could kill them, we could lynch them, we could do whatever. They keep coming back more rebellious and stronger. We come back like Jason Voorhees, nigga. We never stopped fighting. We freed ourselves. We changed the tide of the Civil War. We had strongholds in the South that were in the swamps. All the swamplands of the Americas were strongholds for Black and indigenous people. We have been resisting from day one. This is the history they're not going to tell you. Life is good. I can't lie. I thought I was outside an hour ago, and I saw this white chick, thicker than the thickest. She had pants on. I said, damn. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I be smashing white joints. Shit. They be on it, Slim. They be on it. But you gotta have something inside yourself to not get carried away with that shit, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be secure in yourself. Yo, Billy like white bitches. That's real, but what's your foundation? What's your intestinal fortitude? Real talk. Terrence Cole. A lot of Black population here don't come from slavery. Blacks were here when the colonizers came. That's what I'm talking about. There was already Black. My family is a product of that. We can go back to the records and we can see exactly when they got reclassified. But yeah, we know the African, right? We know the enslaved Africans in our family, but we also know the indigenous people in our family. Okanichi. We know these. This is our family. We know the white people in our family, Slim. But my family a little different because my mom and my aunts, they're like history buffs, and they know how to dig through the National Archives and all that shit. They getting like census records and shit like that. And you can see when people were getting reclassified as freedmen. Exactly, fam. That's why we different, fam. We different. We not like them other niggas. They know that shit. They know that shit. The Stop Asian Hate bill was because somebody thought we was like them other niggas. And we not like them other niggas. That's what I'm saying. Like, man, yo, do not let white supremacy spread that shit to y'all culture like a disease. Like, for real. For real. Shit, yeah, man, I had fun on this bill right here. I like the last part of it. Yo, but I'm about to slide out. Yo, it's up to us. Reparations is a must. That's our political stance. Reparations is a must. But until that day, peace and blessings to everybody, man. You rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. May God bless everything you do and may everything you do prosper. Peace.